3-episode test is back. We are here with a crazy day for anime. One Piece just shook up the entire anime world with their announcement. My Hero Academia is going crazy. One Punch Man is not going crazy. We had the 3-episode test for Bocchi the Rock, and we got to talk about it. It's almost Halloween, guys. It's hype. I got my boy Cody. I got my boy Vex. I got my boy Straw Hat Lucas. Welcome to 3-episode test, guys.
Okay, Pito,
Okay.
I'll wait just until the end of the episode. No. What is up, everybody? How are we doing tonight? I'm so glad to be back in Gonin. I'm Gonin. My hair's falling down, but I'm Gonin.
Hashtag
the hair's
Gon
working.
Squad.
The hair's working.
No,
Cody's
no,
got the shirt on. He's got that shit
Oh,
on.
look
I
at
learned
him.
how to do a new dance, guys. Look.
He's getting that shit. Oh my god.
Listen,
What's
Mel,
good, chat?
Cap's only on time because I'm on time, and Cody's on time, and Vex is on time.
So real.
Thank you,
I
thank you,
was so
thank
on
you.
time. I was
Slaying it.
early. 2 minutes early, y'all got the at. That's a
Slay.
legendary moment. Legendary
Yes.
moment.
Yes, yes. So icebreaker time, guys. I told Cody about this already.
right,
Give
Cam,
me
I'm scared.
some, and let's
You
try to
spoiled?
stay. Yes, I spoiled
leaked?
him. I leaked.
Leaked.
Let's not say that while I'm in a crop top, but nonetheless, I'm gonna need as safe for work as possible names of anime characters in adult film parodies. Some examples of this would be Thickalo or Throat Goo.
I have one. I've been saving it ever since the leak. I would like to also give an example. One Nut Man.
Oh!
Is that
has
Benji or is
begun.
that One Punch Man?
A little bit of both.
It's Shinji.
Oh, it's Benji. Pilot the ape.
Okay,
I didn't say this
for
was cells at work. Incels at work.
brother.
Oh my god.
For the Black Clover fans, Asta, but with 2 S's.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
come
that was a
on.
given. That was a given. That was a given.
I don't know. You put me on the spot, man. I don't. This
blowing-
isn't where my
Yeah,
head's
I
at
know.
most
I'm
days.
kind of tanking right now.
I got one. Blow another dude, bro, for Roanoa Sora.
What?
I feel like that's a bit
Blow
of
another dude, bro.
This is how
Oh
you
my-
wanted to start this off.
Yes,
This is crazy. I mean, you did it. You got
I
us
did it,
smiling
guys.
already. Chat, I think we need help because I'm struggling. I don't even. I don't
Guys.
have.
Aaron Schmager.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
This is so crazy.
Oh my
Oh.
god, dude.
Oh my god.
I just
Rock
I'm
hard
gonna-
lead. That's what
Rock
I got.
hard, please.
Rock hard lead.
Yes, get in on it.
oh my god.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
I've
Do you guys remember the main character from Digimon? Hentai?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
Here we go.
Super Smash Bro.
Yeah. That's the name of the movie.
Yeah.
It's got-
that's the movie.
floofy.
It's got
That's
it's got Twink from The Legend of Zelda in it. No.
Jesus.
Chat clip it.
Jack Lipton.
Tomi,
I'm-
Meise, Chikara. Uno Raja, Kono no Subete o.
Aaron
Daizo-
Chaser. Some weird roleplay stuff. Hey yo.
Hey, yo. Yeah, proper way to start off this pod. Proper way to start off.
Yeah,
this
exactly,
pod. How
guys. I wanted to
crazy
get us
everything is right
laughing.
now.
Also, happy
Yeah.
Halloween party people in the chat. What are we going for Halloween as?
Hell
Let us know
yeah.
your costume. Best
Yeah, we got a
best
new
costume that you guys are coming up with in the chat. We'll I don't know. We'll do something fun for you.
That would be fun. I'm with it.
I'll show Nip. Let's get
Gut
freaky. It's
don't
Judge
need
Halloween.
to
doesn't
change his
need to
name.
change his name. It's crazy.
Legendary.
Oh.
Legendary.
Guts doesn't need to change his name.
His name is
He's
just his
getting them with that
location.
big sword.
Your gut.
It's kind of eclipses of what you're thinking. Vagina.
Vegeta is way
Strokey.
Skin Strokey is legendary. That
Okay,
that
Mel
would
wins.
get you a dub, right?
You win. That's just it. You win.
Yeah, there it is. All right, chat. And that
When
is
your
the
girl wants
total
to get freaky in the bedroom and she takes you on Choke's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh no.
This is wild. This is fucking
Mom,
wild.
come pick me up. I'm scared.
Yeah, Mom,
That's
I'm
when
not
you
having
turn
fun.
into. That's when
Excuse
Cody,
me, you will
Cody.
call me mommy.
No, that's when you turn into Dom to Dom. No.
Dom to
Oh,
Dom.
Dom to
Oh my lord. I mean, like, should we say the Gachiakuta one, or is it implied with this entire game?
Got your cooter. I'm sorry.
You cootie,
You
you
gotta,
brought
you
it.
gotta put that accent on it. You gotta really.
You got
Get that your tutor.
Yeah.
And that's what it sounds like. It sounds like when I used to say senator.
Senator.
Senator. That good old fifth Hokage
Oh.
senator.
Oh my god.
That fifth Hokage.
I'm surprised you didn't call it Hokage.
The Hokage. The Gokage
Hokage.
summer, bro. The Gokage summer, bro. Think about the
No,
Gokage
it's the-
summer. Or summit.
It's the Hokake.
Hokage. Oh shit.
There
Let's
it
go
is.
eat bread.
Hokage hidden in the
Oh.
leaves. Ooh.
Pizza, I'm still watching.
No. Guys,
Oh,
we need
man, my
to move on.
focus.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
We gotta.
Why?
Spirit Goon.
This is
All
getting
right,
out
I'm
of
done.
control.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
I think the ice is significantly
What about
broken
the
now.
Maya? All right, we're done. We're done.
I'm not a
So
ball.
These are your friends, Vexus. These are your friends.
Whoa, whoa,
my
whoa!
camera.
Wow, your friend. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Way to distance yourself.
No. I'm included in all of that. What do you mean? We are.
Oh,
we
okay.
Are
I thought you were like,
Oh.
wow, Vex, your friends are really crazy. I'm glad I'm not associated with these.
as I am on screen with them actively.
I
Yeah.
was
So
like,
yeah,
Oh,
your
my
friends,
goodness.
Vex.
while Lucas is figuring out this camera thing over here, which I
Yeah,
truly
this is
believe
fucking
in,
crazy.
He absolutely will.
I won't. This is it, chat.
Bro.
I'm done.
This has been quite the time.
I quit.
Is there an anime we want to start off with today, boys? Is there a specific topic we need to get out of
Hey
the way?
guys, guess what I watched last night and this morning?
Let's hear it.
Oh, he's starting out hot.
all
Let's hear it.
man.
all of Gachiakuta.
Dude,
Let's go!
it's going so crazy. It's going
And
so crazy.
To even go further beyond, as Goku said, I am halfway through the manga right now on chapter 72. I know I told
Let's
y'all I was on chapter
fucking
50
go.
when we started the call, and I'm
Oh
I
my
don't-
His
God.
manga brain so hard
Yeah.
right now. That's crazy. Well,
I love
I'm
how
only
manga
up
brains
to
work.
where the anime is right now. The sub is up to episode 14 at the time of us being live right now, and the dub is the sub is all the way up to 16, right? So that's the last one that I
Binge.
saw.
So episode 14 did finally drop for a dub.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy how long that took. Like what a wild twist for like the back half. Like I didn't expect them to just like I wonder what happened to make them drop the dub like that for like the moment the second course started.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on. I didn't see anything bouncing around the community. I'll try to stay away from it because spoilers for obvious reasons, though.
Dude,
But
honestly,
it was worth the wait to see Semu flex, though. That was crazy. Like that was such an insane scene. Like,
Dude, like the back, like this core has started off so insanely hot, and like I gotta give it to Gachiakuta for like the way this is paced. I love modern day anime and manga pacing right now because like I don't feel like I'm lacking any information, but they are just getting right to the point with everything. There's no travel time. We're not dealing. I mean, they still give us funny moments in between, but at the same time, it's like and just plot point and plot point. Like we're moving forward, and I love that so much about this show so far. Like it's just
Yeah.
been hype.
So I've only watched up to episode 13, but I am familiar with the manga. Where exactly did the last episode leave off, since you both are caught up?
I've seen 15 and not 16, so that's what
Okay.
I'm at. I think that episode
so
dropped.
he's in the middle of there was a trash avalanche and they got split up after the
Yeah.
bar scene.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah, so it's game on with all of the crazy people, like all the raiders, and they're all nuts.
one of the
Yeah,
things that
I-
got me when I was watching. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say really quick that like it's such a crazy. I've watched the whole thing in dub up until this point, but so we could talk about the most recent stuff. Obviously, I did foray into the sub. Very different vibes. I'm not gonna lie. I really do like what they're doing with the dub. Like, there's a line where Engine's just like, "Was your turd cutter okay?" or something like that. And,
Yeah,
dude, that shit had me dead. And I don't know. I just honestly, I do feel like the dub is just kind of pulling it off better for me with some. Maybe it's just like some of the localizations, but it was also just interesting hearing some of the sub voices for the first time. I do still enjoy it. I think it's pretty sick. Sorry, go ahead, Cody.
No, it's a perfect jumping off point because I was gonna say it was so crazy watching the dub all the way through, and then getting to the point of meeting the boss, and when you see him as a cloaked figure, I heard the voice, and I was like, "Oh, dude, that's Magna. What's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
That's my guy. It's Magna." And
I
was like,
immediately clocked
"Why
it.
is it
Yeah,
Magna?"
'cause-
I was like, "Why is Magna here? That's a prolific voice actor. Like this guy, voice of a nobody.
Jabber,
he ain't a nobody."
Jabber was on the phone with him like earlier, like as well. So like we already knew that whoever his boss was voiced by Ian Sinclair. So then as soon as I heard him in the bar scene, I was fully clenched. I was like,
you're like,
holy
"Oh."
shit, yo.
Yeah.
Oh my
You see,
God.
I didn't clock it then, but I clocked it like because that like the appeal, the delivery was so nonchalant. It was immediately like so easily to clock. Like, oh yeah, that's Ian.
Okay,
But like up
so,
until this point, his range is. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say real quick. So you guys have met the villain, the leader of the rebels, right? Have you guys learned his name and stuff like that?
I have. I don't know if
believe
Jacoby
so.
has.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I think you
I
have.
think so.
Yeah,
I
he's
can't
like
find it right now,
having.
but I think he said it.
He's having like a staring contest with Rudo where you're at right now, right?
I want
Oh,
to
no,
Yeah,
they've
recall.
heard to talk, and he told Rudo.
So
he's
you've
like,
heard-
Dude, he's
you've
trying
heard
to
his
take down the
name.
spear, and yeah.
Yeah,
I
you've
want you
heard
guys-
his name then.
Cody and Vex specifically, we did a stream like a year and a half ago while TLA was still a thing, and we did like the top 5 antagonist of anime and stuff. This guy was on both mine and Josh's list, like entirely.
So
This guy,
he keeps cooking, huh?
he go hard. He go fucking hard, and I'm so excited for you
I
guys to
wanna
get more
say-
into him.
Jacoby, earmuffs for like 10 seconds because I want to say something, but I don't want to spoil you.
Got you.
I take the cockroach and I eat it.
I hate that fucking shit so much.
go.
It is
I
so
had to do
disgusting.
the-
That
I had to do
is the
the
worst
I had to do
fucking
the
shit they
potato
have
chip
ever.
scene, like the remix. Okay, you're good, Jacoby.
Why do they
Somebody-
have that animate the leg wiggling afterwards? That's the crunch was so perfect for it. I fucking hated it.
I'm
It was-
I'm trying to
telling
give
him he's gonna
Jacoby
come
a
back in.
visual cue, yeah, like, hey, yeah, you're good. God, you're good.
No,
yeah,
but-
you're good.
But that was the craziest. You're in for a wild ride with 16 when you get there, brother. Definitely let us know. Yeah, but it's been. I voiced a lot of concerns last episode that we did 2 weeks ago, and I don't think all of them have been addressed. But again, I'm like not super pressed about it because we have a full 24 episodes. This is the very start of the second court. I think they're doing a really solid job. Like I said earlier, seeing Semui flex was like crazy, or Semiyu, whatever her name is.
My girl.
Seeing her,
My
her like just freaking like do a full like I don't know like Dr. Mario cape flip on a RPG was crazy. Like that was some of the action scenes have been just immaculate. Seeing like Jabber again is crazy. I've been
I love how they're
Yeah.
doing Jabber in the anime. The way that the mangaka,
It's really good.
forget her name. Forgive me all
Kei
the time.
Hey, Urana.
Kei Urana. So the way that she does action scenes, you can really see like how visual it is and how fluid the action is in the manga. And I think that they're translating Jabber's movements and the way that he attacks and the way that he is boastful and like the way he doesn't really care. You know what I mean? Like the way they're doing that is fantastic. I think the anime is nailing Jabber to a T.
That was something I brought up with Kush Daddy, who was in the chat. Shout out to Kush.
We love
I
you,
was,
Kush.
while reading the manga, I was like, the mangaka's style really reminds me if Masashi Kishimoto and the author of Sakamoto Days like made a manga together. It is very, very paneled and stylized
Yeah.
in a way with animation in mind specifically.
Yeah.
It's very, very, very akin to. I hate to say it, but it's if you like Gachiakuta, my God, do I have a manga recommendation for you? But Kagurabachi, enough time has passed. But anyway, the amount of like stylization in characters and panels with the amount of detail for animation in like to have the thought for this thought out in like paneling is like crazy to me. And like they do the one thing this artist does that a lot more have been doing recently that I like while drawing their manga is they'll do like a thrasher sequence, I like to call it, where like they'll have multiple layerings of like the same character going through a sequence and just showing how it moves in action. And I freaking when they do it in like a double scene, like a double page spread, it's absolutely beautiful and stunning.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Like
dude, that like Cody sent me a panel. I won't say what it is, but it's of a character in action, and it's making like just like reliving that and seeing it through Cody's eyes as well, because I love when Cody shares his manga experiences with me like that. Big fan of every time, or when I was going through Bleach, I used to flood Cody's DMs with Bleach panels, being like, "Oh my god!" But yes,
yeah, I've been
I've
been checking out a lot of the panels from some scenes that we've already gotten, because I'm not to the point where I want to finish like at least the first season before I get into reading it, but I'll probably end up reading it eventually.
Let's go.
Yeah. I want to forgive me, everybody. Like for Keirano, I was not familiar with your game. Apparently, like you were a full-on understudy to Okubo and worked directly underneath him with Fire Force and were named his direct successor. So that's crazy to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Her connections are legendary.
Cody, can you remind me one more time what chapter of the manga you're on?
72.
I need you to message me the minute you get to chapter 79. I won't just the minute you get to chapter 79. I need to know.
I'll probably finish the manga by tonight.
Let's go, dude.
You know, I've been thoroughly
enjoying the manga have
154 as of today.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on chapter 149, I believe. I do let it build up for a couple weeks because I like the binge, because once again, the mangaka's writing is just so good. You want to consume more of it in a time. You don't want to just read 18, 19 pages. You got to have that like 30, 40 pages of manga to just bust out because it's so well written.
I imagine.
Another note, a note that I had whenever we first like see the face reveal for the bad guy, you were told his name, but so I'm not gonna spoil anything, but when we first see Zoto, like I just put in my notes, I was like,
praise him.
Oh no, he's hot.
Yeah, dude.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, yep,
y'all,
there it is.
Y'all, Amo's backstory though, that's that was kind of crazy.
It's gut wrenching.
That was wild.
It
was
insane.
It was hard to watch.
Like it was hard to watch, but also like I love the tastefulness of it. I wish they stuck a little closer to the manga, as far as like how little she showed in the manga versus what they did in the anime. But still, overall, for like the type of commentary that they're giving and the type of thing they're talking about, what a brilliant way to like do this in like a childlike manner, like the way this poor kid was seeing it. Like that was just actually art, and I think that is like a staple that more mangaka need to take note of like how to deal with heavy issues like essay and stuff like that. Like there's a way to not make it weird, and that was it. Like that was the way to do it.
I talked about it last time we were talking about it. My reaction to that chapter and that sequence of her flashback is on my channel. And it literally, like, I went back and rewatched it, that like little section of the stream, and you could see how angry I was getting. But like Jacoby, you had just said, I think the scarcity of what she showed makes it worse when you're reading it.
Yes,
because
absolutely.
your brain, will automatically fill in those gaps and fill those missing parts of like, oh my God, what did this man do to her? And it is heartbreaking. It is just gut wrenching. Oh my, every time I think of Amos flashback, it breaks my heart for this poor girl.
Yeah,
I also think that it's a really cool stylistic choice whenever you're adapting something like that to switch the art style up a bit. Like when we first saw Rudo losing it and flashing back, and when he was about to like activate the talisman, it goes to this like really sketchy, like white background, like very frantic, like pen and paper kind of style with no background details. Yeah, and then we get that again through Amo's trauma, and like I was like, it's really interesting because I remember bringing it up last time. I was like, I feel like we could have gotten more out of these backstories, but I do have a little bit more of an appreciation of how they omitted certain details to just like show you what really matters in just like if they spent too much time on it, I probably would have liked it less. I feel like with some of the harsher topics. So I think it's really interesting for the things that they are choosing to kind of like just insinuate and not go fully into, for those to be like pen and paper, scritchy scratchy. It like really shows you that like because if you've ever had, you know, trauma of your own in your own memory, it's like there's like this version of it that you have that maybe isn't the exact same thing as what happened in reality. And so it's like it like if you were to try to fight,
you're on a pinball machine,
fight those memories. Exactly. It's legitimately you can tell that it's painful for these people to remember it.
Yes. Yeah.
And like that impact carries through because of that art style, and I really, really do like it. I also wanted to mention the new intro I prefer way more, but the new outro bangs. It's so good.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember the new outro.
There's a new intro.
The new intro is pretty solid.
Cody hates
I like
anime.
the first one, but I'm
Confirmed.
crazy. I loved the chaos of that first one. It was so crazy. It fit the vibe of that like core that it went with. But this one could very, very well grow on me. I didn't like the One Piece one that much, and that one's growing on me. So we just need some time.
Dude,
I think.
it's so good. Dude, it's so good. We'll talk plenty One Piece later. I also wanted to mention just briefly another note that I have. I won't go too much into it because I don't think you've gotten to that scene, but I adore Bundus just by like the very quick intro that we got. That is insane. When you watch 16, you'll know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Within 2 seconds of this character being introduced, I adored him. Such a compelling conversation, like from these two, like, you know, Grampses. I loved it. I thought it was honestly one of the most enjoying interactions I've had watching this entire series so far. So look forward to that, Jacoby. But I don't have much more. Yeah, I don't have much more to say.
See, I hadn't seen him
very excited
in the anime, so I had to look up how they did his design, and I'm liking this a lot. Let's fucking go, dude.
The music always catches me off guard, because like whenever I hear the little ba, 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 I always think of that one song by Baby No Money, and he has like the same exact sound effect in it, and I'm just like, I can hear it.
You can't unhear it. You're gonna have to show that to me.
Boom, boom.
I'm curious about that. That's fire.
It's actually crazy, yeah. But like every time I hear it at Gachiakuta, I'm just like, oh man, Baby No Money work on this soundtrack? What's going on? Where'd y'all buy these sound effects?
What was the sample pack this was in?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyone else got anything on Gachiakuta before we move on to the next?
Yeah, I think you guys really do. This is one that I'm glad you're really enjoying, because you're in for some treats. Cody is a little bit further than what I think the first season will go at this moment. And I think that, yeah, it's one of those stories that keeps you enthralled the entire time. Like I said, it's the only manga that I'm currently on where I'm not reading it as it's releasing. I'm letting it build up for like 2 or 3 weeks and then binge reading, because it's just so enjoyable. I want to consume as much of it in one sitting as I can.
I totally get
if
that.
I had the willpower, I would go months. Yeah, it's weekly. It drops on Tuesdays for us. So if I had the willpower, I'd read it like once every 2 months, but I can't stay away for that long. Every once or like every 2 weeks, I'm like, it's time to read some gachi. Like,
Now, real quick, just like last minute notes, kind of just to echo what Vex said a little bit. The switch from the dub to the sub was a little more abrasive than I thought it was going to be. I think the sub is still very good, but like it could just be because I started that way and got comfortable with these characters, but like also I feel like Vex said, it like grounds us a lot with like the way they speak in our vernacular in English. So I like the English better. I hope they get that dub stuff. I mean, it seems like it's just going to be as behind as it is now, and we'll get
2
it
weeks
weekly.
delayed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks delayed. But overall, yeah,
rough.
go watch it. And like Vex said, if I don't start reading it by I mean, like in the next couple of weeks, because like these last 2 episodes are the episodes that made me like genuinely be like, I need to dive into it, because it kickstarted
Yeah.
Oh,
the
man.
actual like story. It really feels like we're really moving forward, and like we're kind of getting answers, or at least it feels like we're getting teased about answers right now. So yeah,
I
I'm
need
mad
to
at
be
the-
there
I'll
when you
definitely pick it up
first
one way
read
or
into
another.
it. When you first start
that's a
reading it,
fact.
I need to be there with you. I want to see
I'll
like
do it
how
on a
it
call.
goes.
I'll do it on a call with you guys.
Let's
But yeah,
go.
go watch Gachiakuta. It's great. It's great.
Hell yeah. What do we want to talk about next, boys?
How
I
my
got a
goan hair
couple.
has fallen, and now I just look like a greaser.
You
now
gotta do
now
the
you
snap.
just from the
Um,
movie Grease.
Hold on, wait.
Quick,
I got
But,
this.
Cody, have you
super quick.
Oh
no.
no, I threw it.
Cody,
Go
by
ahead.
what?
go ahead? You had a quick
Oh.
note. You said.
Yeah, just a quick note. Anyone who is curious about the JJK spinoff, as the person who has glazed JJK what feels like his entire career, good. I think it's time. I think if you were interested in picking it up, I think
Enough
it's
time has
8
passed.
chapters that are out. Yeah, I think now that what we have and what's been teased, it's having an interesting setup premise, and the artist really feels like they're really getting their feet stuck for like how they want to characterize and like have unique styles on their
Mhm.
antagonists. I'm very hopeful for the series going forward, and it really is just JJK2 Boogaloo. Like you
Let's
guys are
go.
not ready. You guys are
It's
not.
I'm
like
excited to
almost
dive
a-
into it.
It's almost a third of the way done. It's only supposed to be like 30 chapters, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And,
Yeah, I'll get into it before next episode for sure.
Yeah, same. Promise,
There-
brother.
I
do-
need Vex specifically because there's
I know.
there's something that
I already
happens.
know.
I know he's gonna love it. He's gonna.
I feel like I already know. I think I've been spoiled, but nothing's been confirmed. But
Don't think
yeah.
too hard about
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did have something very
Um,
small as well to bring up, if I may.
Yeah, go ahead.
Horikoshi has been dropping some the mangaka for My Hero Academia had said that they wanted to do a horror manga next, like a seinen,
Ooh.
and they've been
Ooh.
dropping some art that's like horror themed, and it is
perfect timing.
fire. It is fire.
That sounds
It is
amazing.
so good, and I'm really excited to see what their next project's going to be. I hope they move away from shonen because it seems like their art style, like me and Cody were glazing it all last episode, how well Horikoshi could draw, and I think with his art style specifically, it can turn into something wonderful, like Junji Itoy levels of twisted shit.
Dude, I am so excited for that. Actually, that makes me
Junji
stoked. Like,
Itoy.
yeah,
Leave it alone. Just
I
leave
don't
it
know what
alone.
you
Leave it
just said,
alone.
but
Just leave it alone.
Junji's
Yeah,
Ito,
didn't
my
happen.
bad.
we're gonna gloss over that.
No, we can't. We can't.
We
No,
already
not
have
really
Cody.
Halloween.
It's in the past.
None.
Pito, no.
If we stand
Pito,
completely
no.
still, it won't.
I got
see
you, Cody.
us.
Exactly. Just ignore it.
No,
My play with
something
syllables
Cody-
is what it is.
something Cody brought up last stream, and I wanted to see if he had kept up with it, because I'm on episode 4 now of Digimon Beatbreak.
Oh,
Maybe
is
I'll
it
check
good?
this
Yeah,
out.
I've been keeping up with it. Yeah,
Oh my god, dude, it's phenomenal. Dude, the first
it makes me
episode
feel like a
is-
child again.
It like legitimately, I was watching it with Kush Daddy the other day, and like I was cheesing. I was like getting a little like misty
Like,
eyed,
genuinely
and
happy?
like there was like a lump
awesome.
in my throat. It made me feel, dude. It gives you vibes of like back in the day Digimon, obviously, but it's also it's present day Toei with its own independent team and budget. So it's like it's egghead quality animation.
Oh,
with
let's
good
go, dude.
sound design.
I've
With
heard the
actual
coloring and
good
everything
sound
is
design. Yeah, the
Something One Piece
digital
will never
world,
have.
the digital world, or they call it the mirror world in this. Dude, it looks so cool. It looks like Defender meets like, I don't know, like it's crazy because there's like all these like clusters and lines of like these fractal code and stuff like that. And there's like it's got like the cyberpunk like grid stuff going like for the floor and the ceiling and the walls and everything.
I'm so here for all of this.
The color schemes are just so perfect. Like it's like all these different kinds of like in every little fight that they have in the mirror world, there's like a different kind of like neon palette. And the explosions are like these cool like fractal blooms and shit. It's like, dude, it looks so good.
This sounds awesome. How many total episodes do we have out right now? Thank you.
4 currently. There is no dub, so keep that in mind.
That's okay.
That's okay.
That's not actually the end of the world for me. I'm gonna complain about it just because of how spoiled we are right now for simuldub. But yeah. That one's super high on my list, man. Like Digimon is just all the rage right now on like the TikTok sphere is talking about it a lot with like Saiga Runner touching like heavy on the games and like this new anime coming out and it just actually being good. I mean, like really jokes aside, the fact that they dropped a good game and a good anime back to back is
But
huge.
they dropped a good game the same time as Pokemon, and everyone's like, "Hey, but this one has voice acting."
Exactly.
And textures and
yeah.
Now, honestly, though, I'm not even here to hate on the Pokemon game. I don't think it like looks amazing, but everyone I know who's playing it is having a blast.
It's fun as hell.
That's a win.
Yeah, it's fun as hell.
Long leg Starmie haunts my dreams, though, baby.
That does. Dude.
What
in the
haunt
is that, bro? Like,
I will.
To get back to Digimon Beatbreak, one note I have here is Gekomon is my son, and I will die for him. I love him. He's so freaking adorable, y'all. Y'all don't even know. But a complaint that or not a complaint, but a note that I do have is that like half of the other Digimon just look like furries with like a gun or a sword.
Yeah, it's just furries with guns. I mean, that's
it's really crazy, dude.
Yeah, I'm mad curious if I'm gonna be like down with the design. Like I've
some
never
of them are dope.
Hated the design, but I've never loved it either. It's always been a weird thing of like Digimon's just so crazy, you know, and that just kind of like I don't know. Sometimes I love it because I'm like, hell yeah, dude, just give this thing 5 more guns, please. Like, please, just slap another gun and
it's not
like a war gun.
It's not.
What are we doing?
It's not that egregious, like, but it's like. I don't know. It's really, we haven't seen much of like the Digimon cast yet, but like half of them are basically just furries with weapons. But I think it's a really interesting premise. The setup is pretty cool. It's like this guy who has like a unique kind of biorhythm. They're called their E-pulse, and your E-pulse is like what basically lets you communicate with these little AI eggs. They're and that's like basically what controls your bank account and what controls like your grades and report cards and like your criminal records. So it's like it has like this dystopian kind of vibe, and like there's like this kind of like
I love a good dystopian
sus society that's like it's doing some really interesting world building, and
especially a technological dystopian.
Yeah,
like, that shit slaps.
Well, what's funny is they have a lot of high tech, like futuristic vibes, but they're still driving like internal combustion cars, which is weird. But
that is always so funny. We'll get so far in only 1 or 2 like sectors, and everything else.
You can live your entire life inside a virtual world, but get in this Hummer H3.
The main character is this guy.
Back of the headrests.
The main character is this guy Tomoro, and he kind of like marches to the beat of his own drum, and he has like a really unique e-pulse, and like the little AI egg things don't vibe with him. So it's like, and so he's like a little bit distanced from all of the rest of society and just everybody. And so like seeing him obviously be worked into like a team dynamic and like having a partner Digimon, you know, spoilers, that's you know, that happens in every single Digimon series, but it's really interesting because he's like somebody who doesn't know how to take compliments, and he's literally a musician, so like he does actively march to the beat of his own drum.
Yeah, he just Vex ruined it for me, and I can't believe he gets a partner Digimon. Like, this is fucking
I mean, dude, next are you telling me he's gonna go into the digital world as well?
I can't wait to spoil
literally said the mirror world is the digital world.
You're not going to believe the first scene of the anime. You're not going to believe the very first scene of the anime.
If you tell me
what if I told you the anime
getting a partner Digimon, I'm going to shit my pants.
The anime opens up with the word Digimon on the screen.
Oh man.
But
crazy.
does it have the goated theme song that is Digimon,
No.
Digital Monsters, Digimon?
No, and I'm sick of having this argument that shit has ruined it. Koji Wada made a beautiful song with Butterfly,
Oh
and
my
it should
God,
be
here we
respected
go.
as the real opening for
again.
Digimon.
I knew what I was setting up. I knew what I was setting up.
Lock in,
Oh.
boys. But yeah,
alright.
what's
That's a nerve.
What's really funny is that like Tomoro, he's like I said, he's distanced from society and shit like that. And it's so funny because he literally says this, he's like, I don't really trust that AI stuff. And my comment goes, so brave.
So brave.
That's so funny.
It's really cool. They work in music as like that's kind of his hobby. That's kind of the language that he speaks with the world. And like your e-pulse is how you communicate with the little AI egg thingies, but it's also how you communicate with your Digimon. So like if your vibe is off, you can't provide like so basically the power system is kind of like
it's like to sync vibes.
It's literally soul resonance, yes. And
Yeah.
like that's so cool.
Yeah.
And so I think it's really interesting. It's a little bit power friendshipy, but like Digimon's always been that. You know, I'm cool with it. So it's
What's it
really
called
interesting
again?
vibe.
Digimon,
Literally Digimon. Like,
Digimon
Brother.
Beatbreak.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you
Yeah.
for understanding.
oh my god.
Brother.
But yeah, so far the first 3 episodes.
I had to look up
the
what
first
Ruby was
episode
talking
passes.
about. They said there was a bike Digimon in a recent episode, and I had to see what that was.
It's pretty sick, actually. Yeah, I love the
Yeah.
design. But the
Yeah.
first episode alone passes the test. I'm not even gonna lie. The 3rd episode is like kind of a conclusion of the first little arc, and I'm on the 4th episode. I've seen it. It's really good. I am loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm so glad Cody put me onto this. I'm so glad
Cody,
it exists in the world right now.
War Greymon
No,
is not the
it-
coolest.
sorry.
The best
Yes, he
was when
fucking
when
is.
Gatomon turned into Angel Woman. I'm sorry, but like that was an
I'm
awakening to me
sorry
on
that
another
you weren't
level.
Oh
there
my
for
God.
fucking War Greymon versus Black War Greymon. War Greymon literally pulled a spirit bomb out in less than 0.2 seconds.
Look at Jacoby. Look at Jacoby. He's like, whoa, whoa.
Mom?
Terra Force is so cool. I'm sorry you weren't there for
Look at
Digimon
Cody,
Movie
you're
2000.
fighting.
Sorry you were too focused on Angela Anaconda.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I was.
Let's get on the rails,
I
boys.
thought I was having a fever dream because Angela Anaconda existed for 20 minutes.
All right, so next on the list, Digimon Beatbreak, great. I'm glad you're loving it, Vex. I'm so glad somebody else is on the Digimon hype train. And also, I don't know if you
Oh,
guys
God.
saw, there is an actual like little thing I wanted to share with you all. I know we are all very big music fans here, and I did bring up Koji Wada's Butterfly, but a bunch of very high prolific anime opening singers came together on this YouTube channel called The First Take.
Oh yeah.
You might know a
First Take is
couple of them. You know, Flo, Trisail, Angela. A bunch of these artists came together, and they all performed Koji Wada's Butterfly on August 15th. And I didn't see it until then, but if you have not checked it out, you should.
One of my
because
favorite
it's a beautiful
YouTube
song,
channels
and
right now.
It's a great, yeah.
They
First
Yeah,
Take's an
I've
awesome
been-
YouTube
I've been-
channel, but yeah.
Yeah, I've been going
They
through
also-
them.
My bad.
Oh, sorry, Jake. No, go ahead. Oh, okay.
They also have the chick who did the opening for the most recent Dandadan season. They have her one take of that Dandadan intro, and if you're in the mood to fall in love, it's a really, really good. Really good video in general.
Yeah, no,
Brother.
Cody,
damn
I have to
good.
agree. That performance of Butterfly, though, it was
I'm gonna have to see
spectacular.
what's up with that.
I first got into him when they dropped the Hiroshi Kididata video, and he was doing We Are, like, oh my god, man.
Yep.
So good.
I've been into The First Take for a very long time. I've been following them on Spotify since they were internationally launched. It's I love them, and to see even after his passing, to see Koji Wada like getting all this love and acclaim to this day. I love it.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah. Also,
Brilliant.
sorry, boys. I'm eating. That's why my camera's off. My wife brought me
it's all
Din Din.
good. Do we want to sneak into some My Hero Academia talk? With the perfect transition we had before the
Yeah,
last one?
Boku.
There's a lot of
Bakugo said,
good, but
"Screw
there's
that
something
baby."
I don't want to talk about. I don't. I don't want to rip that Band-Aid off. Can we keep that dam up for a little bit longer?
We can if you
Oh
want
my
to. If
God.
you want,
No,
if
it's
you want
okay. We can get into it. We can get into it. When
Yeah.
I'm a baby, I'm all for one.
So, all right, y'all
I'm a
mentioned this
metaphor for
earlier. We haven't touched on
selfishness.
it. We haven't actually talked about it. Do we hate like what happened? Is that a thing? Like,
It
I
was
don't
I'm
a very
blasé about it.
divisive. It was a very divisive topic when it came out in the manga. I'll tell you that. It was.
okay.
There were some
I'm
choice
blasé
words thrown
about it.
about.
Yeah, very, very curse words. But I'm very blasé about it. Like, I think it's a very fucking on-the-nose metaphor, if I'm being honest. Like, he's a selfish child and he never grew up past that being that selfish child kind of thing.
So is it like is it
Bakugo,
his backstory? Is that what people are mad about, or is it him actually literally turning into a baby?
him
Like,
turning into a
It's him
baby?
turning into a
Actually
baby.
turning into
I
a
think
Yeah.
to speak on it, like my thoughts from somebody who's anime only, like I think it's really interesting because the story started with telling us about like a shining baby, and obviously that wasn't him, but like he was involved with all of that.
Yeah.
And so the story kind of culminating, and his story specifically, which is not the story that's being told because it's our story. That was such a good moment. But like
Yeah.
That was a
with
good
that
moment.
kind of ending with a shining baby, I think that it was a little bit poetic, but it wasn't my favorite part of the series. I'll tell you that. But I didn't mind it. I thought it was fine.
Was it Bakugo going to kill it? That was
Bro, he could have just
thought
fallen. He could have.
Yeah.
He could have just like
I-
fallen forward.
I thought that was good, and it seems to have worked narratively for like multiple reasons. Is like obviously like the narrative parallel of like like him returning, like always having been just like a childlike figure or whatever, like or
Yeah.
mentally, but like literally like it was a good like nerf for how powerful his character was. The fact that he did have to like de-age himself all the way down to that bit, and we were basically fighting like we knew from jump if we were gonna win this fight, he was gonna have to go all the way back to like being a baby to get crushed. So like it didn't really
But
like.
also,
That didn't like it's not like it surprised me. I expected this by like the moment they said he was like reversing an age to heal himself
Yeah.
up. I was like, okay,
it
cool.
also it being a huge Bakugo moment because everyone else was just standing still while this was happening.
Yeah, dude, Bakugo's a legend.
No,
bro.
yeah.
Like
So I'm gonna say this completely.
moment.
As someone who read it while the manga was coming out, I was so glad it wasn't Midoriya who took out AFO in the end.
Well, that's what I'm
It
saying.
being
is
Bakugo
because,
was
Bakugo was legendary.
Because he relied
it
on
had
his friend
more-
finally. Like that was the whole
Yeah.
point of it. Yeah, it's so good. Sorry,
Yeah.
Vex,
Well,
go ahead.
It
You've been
had
trying
more
to say something.
depth to me because specifically Bakugo for a very long time was a big old whiny baby, but him
Yeah,
finally
exactly.
growing and like we've seen significant strides made by him throughout like the past like season and a half, when he wasn't dead, but it was like this was a moment where you could truly see him like actually owning up and being slightly an
hero.
adult. And so the juxtaposition of him becoming an adult and this other old ass dude becoming a baby, I thought was interesting as well. So there's a little bit more nuance to it than just like wah wah, I feel like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
And I do like the parallel between Bakugo and All for One, like I was saying in my original statement. Like, I think that Horikoshi pulled that off very, very well. But him becoming a literal baby was just too on the nose for me. Like I said, I'm very blasé about it.
I liked that Bakugo defeated him, and for as much as I like the All Might Iron Man suit debacle, I think it should have been Bakugo from the start to
Yeah.
taken out All for One and do the fight. I think the All Might stuff felt very padded after the fact, especially with the fake out death.
I do feel you on the
you
fake
know.
out. I don't like that, but no.
It could have been a significant amount of chapters cut down, I feel like.
Yeah.
That's
I
just can't
agree with
speak from
Cody
a
there.
manga experience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
Yeah,
we talked last time
exactly.
about
Like,
Horikoshi being
yeah.
told to add to it too. Sorry, Jake, go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, you're absolutely right, and like I can see that, but yeah, like as an anime only dude, like I'm not gonna sit here and say that this is a perfect, like it's doing everything perfectly, but dude, I'm thoroughly enjoying this, like thoroughly enjoying it. Like these last
Episode
4
3.
episodes, and like
Yeah.
3 specifically, like actually had me feeling like a kid watching anime again. Like back when I was watching Naruto and I wasn't hyper stressed about like everything being a certain way. I was just
The light
watching it to
bills
watch
do.
it. And I feel like that's where I'm at with My Hero, where like I'm just letting it tell whatever story it's gonna tell me. Like I'm excited for it, dude. I've liked
I have a
watching these
show that
characters
did that
grow, and
for me recently
yeah,
too.
it got me hyped. Yeah,
Yeah, I had a show that did that for me recently as well. We'll speak on it later, but yeah.
yeah, dude. I mean, it's great catching that feeling in the big 25 as a grown ass man, but
Yeah.
like My Hero actually has me like texting my homies and being like, "Oh my god, did you see episode 3 of the new season? That was crazy!" Like I was so like I was blown away.
The animation was insane. Like there was one sequence. Yeah, there was one sequence in particular which was like with Midoriya like against Shigaraki, and then you could see like Bakugo coming into like the fold as well. Like dude, it was actually insane. There was like a 30-second stretch of animation that I was just like, dude, this is like this is peak. This is what it's all about. The lighting across this dude's face from like the lightning that he was spitting off of himself, and like it looked so ridiculously gorgeous. It was, that whole episode had a step up in quality. I don't know if they had like the GOAT on board for that or not, but I did hear people talking about Vincent Chansard whenever that episode came out, so I'm just assuming he had a role in it.
He was on episode 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah.
Isn't he about to direct his own anime as well?
I don't know, but that episode was phenomenal. That episode, from a quality standpoint, looked just absolutely astounding. And I've seen a lot of people throwing around shade about the art style and whatnot, and I've heard a lot about it as well. Say what you want, that episode was visually breathtaking. Gorgeous. It was so good.
Yeah. One of the best like episodes of the anime year. Like it's going to be talked about in that conversation. I'm not saying it's like easily the best, but that was so good. So good.
It was full on cinematic, like movie quality. It wasn't like, I wouldn't say it was quite to the level of Lord of Mysteries because the palette was a little bit less vibrant, but like from the fluidity, I would put it around there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, and it deserves to be in the conversation with like One Piece episode 1144 and things like that. Like, not saying it's necessarily that good, but it's on that level. Like we're reaching a new era of like high tier animation right now. And like we're like kind of watching these studios slowly evolve into this, and it's been kind of insane because like like literally like we're about to see it with Black Clover. We're about to see them go from like really good animation like initially for like their time, and then the movie was fantastic, and then it's about to come back with possibly Thousand Year Blood War level animation. Obviously, Thousand Year Blood War is that example. Watching My Hero is doing the same thing that you can do with One Piece, but in modern animation, and you can watch modern animation step its way up for every single season. Like we're getting to a point where anime is just amazing, bro. Like, dude, like unless it's One Punch Man.
Dude, yeah, my camera keeps going out of focus. It's been all episode, man.
What
you guys keep going.
What took me out of it was seeing All Might with his eyes open. That shit was nightmare fuel. Oh my god,
terrifying, dude. He is horrifying like that.
I never should have seen that. Like that was Halloween themed. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. It's like seeing Kakashi without his mask. Like you're just not supposed to. That's not the character.
All right, guys, I'm standing off to the side of my computer now. We're gonna wait for the camera to not focus on my background and then come back in.
I
brought my mic though.
Yeah, it feels like to me a really lackluster backstory. Like I feel it to me it feels shoehorned. Like if we would have gotten breadcrumbs of this seasons ago, half the series ago when he became more prolific, and we understood that it was bigger than Shigaraki. Like if we started to get just a slice of this any time before the last 7 episodes, I think it could have been done well, but this just feels really not. It did not hit for me. You know what I mean?
I wanted more between the relationship between the first user of One for All and All for One. And it felt like Horikoshi was building up to that for a long time. And then when we didn't get any kind of payoff towards that, it really like hurt as a fan of the series.
I mean, I wanted to know more of the OFA users because we just blew right past that in the flashback. It showed like 3 of them for like 2 seconds a piece. Yep. And I'm like, that's cool. I don't even know half their names.
Like they set it up. Like the moment I saw that Deku had connection to all of the other like one for alls, like I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be so crazy. I can't wait to like see all of them. And the fact that it's like nope, and also he's mastered all their powers, and I'm like, wait, what? I don't even know their names. Like, I mean, they've told us that, but like it was so fast. And then to that point with the whole backstory, like I'm so sick,
There we go.
honestly, of anime slapping backstories in the middle of fights. Like we just have to get away from that. And to Vex's point, like it doesn't make sense that we're this deep in still not knowing about All for One and like One for All's origins. Like we are 5 episodes.
I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off. You're not gonna.
And we don't know.
I figured. I've already committed to that.
Like I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid. That's not a spoiler. Like my criticism, what I said. You know what I mean? You guys are not gonna get it. It sucks.
And that's where I was going with that. Like we only have 6 episodes left of this like series, not season, but series. I'm like, okay, well then what we're getting is, I mean, and again, they are supplementing it with insanely hype legendary moments, and the moment still hit because it was Bakugo's moment. It didn't really hit anywhere on like one or All for One. Like don't
when
really
he
care
said when he said one quirk is enough, I was like, hell yeah. That's so good.
Talk to me. Dynamite.
That, and I'm the final boss. Like you keep thinking I'm a side character, but I'm actually the final boss. Dude, that had me like through the roof, bro. I was like standing up at that point.
The fight had some really good moments, but the context surrounding it did pull me out of it a little bit because I don't know, like I get that AFO is constantly being powered down because of the de-aging, and that's how Bakugo is able to, and plus Bakugo hit like a crazy hockey bloom in the middle of this shit, so it's like sure. But
straight up
all the shit surrounding it, like it, Shigaraki and Midoriya are just like emoting on each other. And they might as well just be standing still. They literally might as well be standing still.
Dude, you're so
and
right.
All Might is literally standing still, and also the rest of the world is still watching.
Dead, bro. He's basically dead. We can't say anything about All Might.
But the rest
what
of
do
the
you want
world
him to do?
The rest of the world is still watching while this guy fights a child.
He can't die anymore.
A baby.
No, literally though. Like Vex, I feel you on. I totally get your problem with Midoriya and Shigaraki, but dude, what the hell is All Might supposed to do? The only other option is him actually being dead. Like
he could be in the subconscious. He could be
down. What do you mean?
He could be talking. He could be talking to the rest of the people. No, in Midoriya's mind, he has the rest of the previous users, and All Might's just been non-existent in that realm. He could be there right now. We could be learning more about
them. Like, young Midoriya, smash with me.
Still, you get what I'm saying. He's partially there, even though he's been partially there this whole time. Even though
Cody looks like he's about to crash out.
Why couldn't he be more there now? That he's closer to
he's
dead.
Not dead. They were literally showing us that like he doesn't get fully manifested in Midoriya's mind until he dies. That's the thing.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be fully though. But I don't know.
I think it does.
Something.
I think it does.
Something.
He's like something. Give me something, baby boy. Dude, something.
Vex needs a transponder snail so bad right now on him. Nah, but I do want to like to agree with you. You know, a little compliment sandwich here for you, brother. When you were talking about Midoriya and Shigaraki just staring at each other, the scene that drove me the most crazy is when we got the one like 2.5 second moment with the two of them when it like went away from Bakugo. Homie, like wrapped up in the black whip, is literally just like, and bah, like no power or anything, just bah, like, you know, knocks it off and then keeps moving. I'm like, so you could have done that the whole time, but instead you've let Midoriya swing you around for 4 episodes. Like, what are we doing?
When Midoriya's gear system, when he starts using the second user, I think it's the second user's power, where he goes in like to the gear second and stuff like that. I remember when those chapters dropped, everyone was like, "Who is he? Oda? He stole from Oda. He stole from Oda." Like.
It is weird, but also like, I mean, Oda doesn't own the gear system, and his
not
gear
only
system
that,
is not actually like.
You have to think, man. On the day that the last chapter of My Hero Academia released, Oda dropped a cover page that was a redraw of a drawing that Horikoshi had sent to him when he was 10 years old. So like he's obviously
they got
a huge fan of Oda. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's obviously a huge fan of Oda since child. Exactly. Yeah, like to be like for my fucking that's his mangaka god basically. You know what I mean? Like that's the dude. That's everybody's dude. Let's be real. Oda's a goat.
I mean,
yeah, I'm a little bit concerned for how this last chunk of episodes is gonna go, because part of me, and again, I mean only we don't gotta react too hard to this if we know the answer, but part of me is like, that baby's coming back or something. He's got like another trick up his sleeve, another dumb quirk, another ass pull or something. Like, so part of me is like, maybe this is a bit preemptive to be counting him as done, and that Shigaraki's the only major threat here.
It'll be like during that entire battle, he actually accidentally touched Edge Shot, and now Edge Shot has been inside his own body, actually healing himself back up the entire.
Actually, Edge Shot rips out of Bakugo like the alien from Alien.
Yeah. I mean, he actually fell out of him more like a, bloody used. We're gonna leave it at that.
Oh my god! Is this the Icebreaker game all over again? Yeah, Edging Shot.
But no, it's like. Part of me is like, what other bullshit? Because there's still like 7 episodes left. You know what I mean? And so, like, maybe I can't imagine they're gonna do like 4 episodes of epilogue. It's probably gonna be like 1.5, maybe. I don't know. You know what I mean?
At best 1 episode. Like,
I think
these animes, like with like the way the studios like mess up the ending, we're gonna get 2.
Yeah,
I guarantee.
I don't know. I don't know, but
because with the epilogue chapters that came out, you guys got to remember like how much Horikoshi put out after My Hero Academia ended. Like, there is definitely a chance for 2 or 3 even.
Yeah, still, I agree.
Even if that is the case, that means the next 4 episodes are going to be nothing but Shigaraki throwing AI hands, and I don't know if I want that. So I don't know. I think there might be more brewing, and I'm just like, I'm a little nervous because it feels like a lot has happened so early.
Like it's supposed to happen. So like I've kind of just given up on whatever storyline. I'm like, I'm just gonna see what happens. Like, what, you know what? It is what it is. But overall, I'm actually still having fun. Even with all that, it's not perfect. I'm still having fun.
That's what matters, man. I enjoyed reading this. You can go back and look at my TikTok. There was times where I was crashing out about chapters of My Hero Academia. But when the series was coming to the end, and I think I spoke with Cody a lot about this as well, because he was weekly with it as it ended, it was very bittersweet. You know what I mean? I was with the series for 7 years, and now seeing the anime ending as well, like, I got to see this turn from just a silly little hero manga into like this kind of global phenomena. Even if, like I said, it was bittersweet to see it end, and I wasn't 100% satisfied with the ending. I'm not going to say if it was good or bad, but you know what I mean? It's still, it's amazing to see the cultural impact that this story had, and it's an impact that'll last for sure. I don't think it'll be one of those anime that once it ends, it'll be blink and it's over. The fan base is so deep and still so active that I think we're still going to be hearing about My Hero for a long time.
Yeah.
The Wattpad fanfic of the Dekugo or whatever. It's gonna that'll never stop.
Please don't stop.
Stop. Okay, no, we're done with that. So on to the next thing. Jacoby, I know you're keeping up with something you're extremely excited about. You want to talk about it? Should we get into it?
Give me one real quick thing. I have to do a run for my roommate. I am so sorry, boys. So give me like 2 minutes, and I can definitely run that, bro. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good, brother.
Oh, you're good.
Phone call.
I'm gonna yap about that.
That's good. That gives me time because I didn't get to do my Deku impression of Deku reading.
Yikes.
Oh, Kachan, you gotta really like put it in there. You gotta really like put yourself out there. You give it all you got. All for one. Go beyond. Plus ultra. What are you talking about, Deku? We gotta go make slime. We gotta go make TikToks. No, Bakugo, we gotta... It's Shigaraki guys right there. Make it Baku Deku slime. Baku Deku slime. Take the red slime. Take the green slime.
Guys, I don't know what's happening, but am I having a fucking stroke?
Yeah, we really did not have to do that.
There's a TikTok where it...
so anyways,
I feel like I need to explain myself, but it's like so...
Don't let him explain himself, Vex. Cut him off.
Yeah, so something that I know none of y'all have gotten into, but so I'll talk about it while Jacoby's gone really quickly.
Is it that
To Your Eternity
fanfic?
Season 3.
Sorry.
Seriously?
No, To Your Eternity Season 3, please, Vex. Sorry.
Well, it feels a little weird now because I was gonna get emotional, but yeah, it's really good.
Emotional, baby.
So, I think you guys should you should seriously prioritize getting into this series. Everybody in the chat, if you haven't gotten into it, This is such a ridiculously wild ride. I cannot express to you how it felt after such a long gap in between seasons and in between canon events, because there was a gigantic, like, you cannot fathom how big this time skip was. And seeing characters after the fact and whatnot, seeing my goats return to the screen and like their interactions, I was almost in tears. So like it's kind of like, like the first couple episodes, I was like, I don't know, because it was basically a brand new setting, and our character was basically having to learn how to like live again, because so much it's a more modern setting than it was. And so like, I didn't know like when we were going to get, if we were going to get a We're So Back type of moment, but oh man, we're right there. We're on the brink of it. It's crazy how insane this story is. My theory crafting brain is like times 1,000 for where this season could go. I'm telling you, I've been yapping on the internet about One Piece for years, and I don't think I have ever cooked as hard as I have with this series.
You've mentioned this series to us several times, but I don't think you've ever given me like a plot synopsis for it. Run that for me, my man. I want to hear what this is.
I told you guys last time I cannot give you a full synopsis without spoiling the first episode, and I don't want to do that. It's too good.
That's fair.
You just need to watch it. Like it's insane.
Do I blindly trust Vex chat? You guys decide for me. And if so, I'll give 2 Year Eternity.
Fuck you then. You don't gotta watch it.
the 3-episode test.
If you care about my opinion, watch it.
I do. You're my best friend.
What are we talking about here, boys?
Chat.
We're talking about 2 Year Eternity. So, but the thing about this is that we just got information that like our MC has obviously been away for a really long time through this whole time skip. Like, it's so hard to say without context and spoilers. But I was thinking that it was just all hunky dory and we were going to go off and do like a whole different thing and whatnot. And now we're getting like sins from the past returning, and we see some of these like big bads from previous arcs who have now also had this whole time to cook. And I'm just like, dude, this is insane. And the ending of the last episode made me legitimately nervous. I'm terrified for what we're about to get into. So
that's a good
sign. We are finally back. This season is going to be fucking crazy. I cannot wait. It might overtake the #1 spot, but I actually still have the same prediction that I had last time, but we'll get into that in a bit.
Lovely. Were you setting me up earlier to possibly talk about a movie that's in theaters right now? What are we talking about right now?
Oh, I thought you were gonna get into Campfire.
I want to gladly. All right, yeah.
That shit is so gas, dude.
Let's do it gladly. Yes. Campfire Cooking Another World with My Absurd Skill is the best anime of the season, dude.
I still haven't checked it out.
It's honestly up there.
That might be hyperbole, but like the amount of excitement I have week to week for it is equal with like My Hero and all the other stuff I'm watching, which is crazy.
Oh, let's go.
It's just on such a different vibe though. Like I can't reiterate enough of like how much I glaze this, but also like it's just different from everything else. It's really just in a league of its own. There is a new episode as of today. I haven't watched it. I'll be watching it on stream with you guys tomorrow.
I'll be on there with you. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's just it's been such a treat. It's like it's the treat at the end of the shonen candy bar. You know what I'm saying? I see all this crazy like, action stuff and, wild things that we can deeply critique and think heavily about. Campfire Cooking, dude, it's just cozy, man. It's just cozy. I hang out with the homies and we thoroughly enjoy it, and it's just so much fun. Peak.
That's what's up, man. I really, really want to get into it. The way you and Vex talk about it, and recently I've had a lot of love for slice of life anime, and it sounds like a very cozy show, and I really want to check it out.
You got no idea, brother. It's so cozy.
It's mind-blowingly cozy, and like virtually every character is just so lovable that like every anime has that one character that you generally don't love when they're getting screen time because you just don't vibe with them for whatever reason. This has none of that. Like every character brings their own like really, really fun vibe and like very different vibe. And at the end of the day, dude, we're just gonna get 1 or 2 really good meals out of every episode, and I just can't wait to see what we're cooking next. And
Dude,
it ends up being crazy dragon or
when he
some
was
weird
making
like
the
spider. It's peak.
when he was making the kimchi bowl thing and like that wok toss.
Dude.
Oh my god! I worked as a wok cook I wasn't a wok cook. I was a manager, but like I wok cooked while I was managing for like 6 straight years. That shit was immaculate.
Yeah,
that
dude,
shit was
brilliant.
perfect. He's not a. I take back what I said last time. He's not a hobbyist. That guy might as well be a professional. That's because it's hard.
Yeah,
Tossing a wok is not
is.
easy. Yeah, like it's insane.
Think about how big and how many meals he has to make now. I mean, he is like whipping
Honestly.
3 times daily for an entire clan. Like,
I
Like,
also
my
whip
dude,
the
the
nene
outro-
3 times daily.
The outro fucking slaps. I also have a note here that says we do not deserve Sui,
no,
which is facts.
no.
We just
Absolute
don't.
facts,
He's perfect. I love him. And then when they showed the stove, like the whole range, the stuffing, like dude, I lost my shit. I was like, I need it, dude. It's perfect.
Dude,
magical appliances would be so sick.
The magical appliance is dope, but did you notice how, and you might have been in the chat when we were bitching about this, but like how they placed the burners on this magical stove was so infuriating. Because they put it like it's like a big old stovetop, and they do like a diamond shape for like 4 burners here, and then just nothing, and then like 1 big one for like a pot or whatever. And I'm like, that's the most wasted space oven I've ever seen in my life. Like, come on.
It's diamond configurations are actually
The
pretty
cook in
common.
Jacoby was like,
They're pretty common in commercial usage. For like it's not that bad, but I've seen worse.
It's not
like
the worst, but I mean, come on, man.
I've seen a triangle, so like on a square, so there's that. But
yeah. I mean, That's unfortunate.
I think
that infuriates
the
me.
attention to detail that Mappa has been putting in is just like it's so like we just don't deserve it. It's like actually insane because when he's like throwing in like his mise en place, each different vegetable makes a different like plop when it hits the water or like a thunk when it hits the pan. It's like it's actually insane. Like the Foley artist for this should be a millionaire. Like honestly,
that's what's
it's
I
so
love a
perfect.
good
catching
Foley.
the Foley in that, dude. Yeah,
like,
that's amazing.
And like I can recognize some of the brands that they're like referring to. I don't whenever he pulls shit out of his menu and stuff. So I'm just like, dude, like that's so funny because I've done a lot of Pan Asian cooking for like it was like my whole career path in one of the last restaurants I worked in for years, and seeing some familiar branding is just hilarious. And I'm only assuming, I don't speak Japanese, but I'm assuming it's like a quarter turn from the actual brand name, like how in Devils at Part-Timer it's not McDonald's, it's called like McRonald's or something like that. So like I think I think that'd be pretty funny, but I don't know.
Or in Bocchi, how it's Starpucks with a P.
Yeah.
And Instagram.
And Instagram.
Bro,
It's better than
I also have a
Instagram.
note here.
No.
Instagram
is amazing.
I also have a note here that says, bro, I would commit war crimes in D&D to have a walk-in cooler of that size. Like when they they show the dragon meat and like it's like a full castle corridor with like high ceilings of a walk-in cooler. I lost my shit, dude.
That shit was crazy.
I was brother. Like I cannot describe to you how amazing that would be to have. As somebody who's worked with walk-in coolers of many different sizes, that's literally a wet dream.
Yeah, I love a good spacious walk-in cooler.
Yeah,
love a good spacious
walk-in cooler. Stretch your legs.
Also, the elf is
you
hilarious.
gotta have room to cry as well.
As hell.
The elf is so funny, dude. He's such a fun new character in this. I'm really enjoying him. Like he's
supposed to be this Giga Chad. He's like centuries old. He's like, yeah, well, magic is hard for these types of people, but not for me. And
but not for me.
And then homie pulls up with legendary knives like every day. Sui is now like we were talking about how like the economy like is broken by him existing already. Now that he has Sui who can make legendary weapons out of anything too. Holy hell, dude. Like homie's going crazy. Like, and then him being stingy and like He's like, oh well, I only bought like 2 shirts. It's like, bro, or like he's like, man, the oven's like really expensive. Like, brother, you have infinite money. Like I mean, like
Honestly.
they cannot pay you for
Honestly.
all the goods you have to sell. They could only buy like one thigh of the freaking dragon that he gave him because they literally couldn't
He's got the
afford to buy the
simoleon
rest.
cheat.
And I mean, no, straight up, bro. Like he's the guy who invented salt.
Rosebud, baby.
Yeah.
The real ones know what I'm talking about. I'm excited to watch it though. I really am. You guys keep describing it. I saw some clips of it the other day in like a TikTok edit, and I was like, this looks so just campy, but like in a good way.
It approaches so many different. Yeah, it approaches so many different aspects that, like, if you have never had to prepare your food for yourself, which, let's be honest, a lot of people in modern society don't.
Yep.
It's a lot of times it's takeout or microwave and stuff like that. And so, but there's a lot of attention to detail for not just like just simple home things, but like bulk preparations. Like whenever they're talking about going into a dungeon, he's just like, oh well, we can't go right now, and his familiars are like, what the fuck? And he's like, I have to prepare a lot of food. So he starts legitimately.
He's like, I gotta work, bro.
Well, they're like, we might be in there for a month. I got a meal prep.
Yeah, he's got to put some shit in. Yeah,
dude, it's he's like, we can do this as a cheat code to cut down on future prep time. And I'm like, dude, this is like, he's speaking my language. Like,
well, and he also says, he's like, do you want good food when we're in the dungeon, or do you want awful? We're just surviving food while we're in the dungeon.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like, oh, that's
it's so good.
Point. Yeah, dude,
that's awesome.
It's so good.
It's just
you guys
realistic.
keep mentioning dungeons. I'm gonna need Vex to roll about those war crimes, though.
Yeah. Dex rolls to commit war crimes.
Yeah. What's your Dex mod?
Yeah.
-5.
But no, it sounds so good. It really does, guys. And like, I've looked up some images of it and stuff. Like, it looks good. It looks good. It looks cozy. I want to watch it.
Sui might be my favorite character of the season. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Mine's Baby All for One.
Yikes.
Baby All for One.
Yikes.
What a guy.
What a guy.
Around.
What a kid. That's a good kid right there. Parents raised him with respect.
I've been loving it. I was gonna watch the episode earlier, but I was like, nah, fuck that. I'll be in Jacoby's stream tomorrow.
Legend.
Link in the description to his Twitch. So I expect all y'all to be there. It's a fun time.
Yep. Campfire Cooking
I have
and Bleach. What more you want?
I have like 4 more titles to talk about. I don't know how much you guys got from the current season right now.
I definitely have just like a few like real quick just to gloss over. Like nothing too crazy. I don't know if they're on your list, but like I've gotten deeper into Sakamoto Days and just want to like shout that out as an anime that is getting slept
Look
on.
at Cody come to life at
because of how
Sakamoto
much
Days.
other stuff is coming out next to it and around it. And also it being on
so
Netflix,
good.
I think is to its detriment, just simply because people don't look to Netflix for anime. But I'm about 7 episodes into the second season, and dude, like episode 3 was crazy. Like the battle they had at like the cemetery, I don't even remember where it was, but like it was like Homegirl, and she ended up like smashing Homegirl's like face through like multiple walls and stuff. And I was like, oh my god, like when this when it kicks off, it kicks off. So Sakamoto Days has been going crazy.
There's a fight
I'm
scene
the odd
every
man out
single
now.
episode.
I gotta get into
At
Sakamoto
least-
Days.
There's at
Dude,
least one
it's
fight
so
scene in every episode. By the
Yep.
time you get to episode 5, you'll be like near double digits, dude. The action is insane.
It's insane. Oh yeah, I mean it's just John Wick the anime, but he's a family guy. like he's a family man, but he's also John Wick, and it's so good, dude. It's so damn good. I love it.
Yeah, I'm really glad you're loving
had to
it.
shout that out. Also had to shout out My Dress Up Darling season 2. Watched all of that and like fell right back in love with the relationship that they've built in that show. Romance does drive me insane for it not paying off at all ever. But aside from that, dude, I love it. I loved every single second of season 2. It just expanded upon everything I liked about season 1.
Hell yeah.
It was great.
And right,
It was
none
great.
of the Gooner shit. Like
Yeah, dude, it
was
wasn't
so
weird at all.
good.
It wasn't weird at all.
Like-
Didn't do any of that stuff.
I'm really glad you enjoyed it. It was one of my. I'm serious. Like it was like rated extremely high for me. If y'all remember me talking about it last season, or last episode.
Yeah, yeah, it was so good. The last 2 episodes or 3 episodes were so freaking good, man. I loved those.
When she thought he was buying magnums.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah. Oh my
That
god,
shit
dude.
had
It was
me.
just
I fell
so
off my
yeah.
bed.
Yeah,
I
oh yeah, dude.
fell off my bed laughing,
Genuinely,
dude.
like I was like, oh my god, these kids are so wild. She's just like talk to each other, please, guys. Like the amount of internal dialogue, and I'm just like, please just say one of these things out loud so y'all can realize this isn't weird. Like,
dude,
y'all are freaking
I
out.
was deceased. But it's like it's not just comedy, because like seeing Marion get flustered like that, I'm like, dude, she really cares. Like,
She really
I don't
cares,
know.
dude. Yeah, she really, really likes him. Like, it's so cute.
I love their vibes for sure, for sure.
It's so
Might be my favorite character named Gojo. I don't know, but
The shade, the absolute shade.
Yep, Cody's walking right back out.
Oh man. Speaking of Cody, have you been keeping up with Ranma at all?
No, I unfortunately fell off.
It is, so far the past 2 episodes were not super eventful. It's still been pretty cozy. But there hasn't really been much happening. But you were a fan of the original to a degree, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, all that we've really seen in this past 2 episodes is apparently Moose is hot. He's there's like a Greek god right there. I don't know, like that's crazy. And then what's her face? The grandma, they call her like a yokai or whatever. She keeps calling Ranma groom boy, and I know she means it because she means it like husband, like the bride and groom, right?
Oh,
that is
interesting.
such a crazy nickname, right?
I was like, man, bold choice,
It's
Cotton.
like that one guy who made that one Minecraft.
Bold choice,
song, like,
Cotton. Let's see if
"Oh,
it works out for her.
You're in the cave looking for diamonds. That's cool. I'm in the same cave looking for miners."
That's insane.
Oh,
The only other note I have is that Akane's dad's bathing suit is an absolute vibe. It's so funny. Dude is wearing like a pinkish, peachish like a one piece monokini type of thing.
One Piece.
This is a man. This is a full grown man, and it has like little sunflowers on it, and it's so funny, dude. I was like, I respect that so much.
Would you wear
But
it? Though?
it's yeah, you can catch me in that.
Yum.
But other than that, not
Subscribe
much
to the
has
owner.
happened. It's just we're getting to know these 2 characters that we just met, and Shampoo is getting a little bit more depth as well. So it's been cute, it's been cozy, not super eventful though.
Yeah, I'm excited to see like what you think of it when the season's finished, because I don't know how far it's gonna go, if I'm honest. Like with the original source material, or if it's just gonna go with the
my
original
back burner
anime
thing. Like, yeah, it doesn't have me like theory crafting like at a billion miles per second in my neural networks or anything like To Your Eternity does right now. And it doesn't have me like hardcore in my feels like Spy Family does right now. But it's just
no spoilers.
It's just chill, you know. Yeah. Brother, I thought you were gonna be caught up.
I was gonna try to. I've been busy. I told you.
Have y'all watched? I know this is one that's like kind of been under the radar, but one I'm actually keeping up with this season because my girl's loving it and we're watching it together. But may I ask for one final thing? It's like it's technically an isekai. But you gotta let it cook for you to understand why.
No.
I know.
No,
it doesn't start like that, and it erase that first part. It's basically not an isekai.
I'm interested.
All right, I'm in.
It's genuinely like hilarious. Like it's another one of those like more like calm, casual ones that I'm watching. It's a second manga anime for sure, but like I'm laughing so much at it. This chick, like it's a classic story of this chick has been engaged to this like prince for so long, and he's been an asshole to her like their entire lives. And it finally comes time for them to get married, and at like a giant like party ballroom whatever thing, he breaks off the engagement and then accuses her of some heinous crime. So like she's dealt with like torture and punishment and everything her whole life just to like be embarrassed like when it like comes time. So she snaps and she beats the fuck out of every single person in that room. Every royal who's watched her get abused. It might be, I don't know, but it's got an anime now. Like,
yeah, I think someone tried to get me to read it. Like,
dude,
I don't know if
it
it's the
is.
same thing.
It's genuinely so much fun. Like, so much fun. She is a hilarious character because, like, it shows her as a kid, and she's always had these tendencies to just, you know, if someone talks some shit, she just beats the hell out of them. But that's not ladylike and all that. So she's repressed all this stuff for so long. And then she literally, like, when it comes time to snap, she puts on some, like, metal gloves. And then she's like, all right, let's go. And then just starts
like
laying
gauntlets?
the hands on absolutely everybody. Everyone who watched her get like abused or whatever as a kid, or just like let this guy be an asshole to her, boom, gets their ass beat. And it kind of goes on to like follow that story and like the fallout from
I'm here for that.
And dude, it's 5 episodes in. I've seen the first 4. It's got a really good twist on isekai. Like, I
What's
did
it
say
called?
isekai. Like, it's called May I Ask for One Final Thing.
And you said it's an isekai.
I'm just envisioning.
Technically it
I'm
is,
out.
but like you gotta just, yeah, I know. But that's what's interesting about it is you'll be watching and wondering what I mean by that for like 3 of the episodes.
I'm just envisioning homegirl gets left at the altar by some prick, and then like goes on like you've seen like what was it? Remember like in that church scene where homies are just
Lola
like
and
murdering
Absalom.
each other, and Freebird is playing like
Thriller Bark. Yeah.
Kingsman.
Yeah.
Kingsman.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining that scene.
Do you remember that one scene where Freebird starts? Oh yeah, exactly. The movie.
I knew Cody would know.
An hour
I knew
and
Cody would
26
know.
minutes in.
He knows
I
the
love it.
timestamp. Brother pulled the timestamp out. Let's go.
So yeah, check that one out, boys.
Oh,
And
give me 1
chat,
second, boys.
it's a really fun one if you need a something chill to watch, or a little bit more chill and just actually funny, like a legitimate comedy. It's great.
You know what I have been keeping up on though, and surprisingly, even though I read the manga for it, I love Spy Family, guys. I am
It's
so glad.
So good.
Dude, how does Studio Wit just keep killing it? Like, oh,
Dude, Wit's
You
pretty
got
much
the-
untouchable at this point.
Are you caught up? Like you've seen at least episode 3?
yes,
Okay, are you fully caught up?
yes.
Oh my god, dude. Episode 3, I'm not gonna spoil anything in case Lucas is listening, but he should be caught up by now anyways. But episode 3 is, I'm gonna call it right now. That's right now.
That might be my
That's
episode of the year.
It's episode of the season for me. Not of the year, because To Be Hero X came out, but it's like it is my episode of the fall season by far. I fucking wept, Cody. I cried. And then I laughed like that. Like it was such a roller coaster. This was never when I got into this series did I expect the amount of depth, the quality of the commentary that we have received, and like some of these characters, they were just like caricatures. We're just like, oh, this is just the quintessential cool spy guy. And now there is just so much more for me to latch onto to adore this person. Fuck, it's so good. I'm blown away by how good this season has been. It's my number one
And
right
it's
now.
like, it's like they used that first season to really like introduce us and then really develop Anya, and then like that second season to really like add the new characters in, season them in throughout, and then also expand on Yor a lot more in the second half of the second season. And now
Mhm.
with us finally getting into what and like it all just feels like such like a master crafted culmination of like we're really gonna go all out when telling this
Yeah.
story. And I
There's
fucking
parts of the
love
world
it.
building and the character design that you just assume is just all gag. And then you
Mhm.
find out is gas. It's like it's been fuel for the fire all along, and we've just been waiting for like it to hit that boiling point or that burning point, you know. And like it's
As
dude,
a
it's-
manga
I
reader,
never knew.
I forgive me, Spy Family. I was unfamiliar with your game.
Yeah. It's I literally like had like an absolute cinema moment. Like I had to pause it, wipe tears from my face, and
Nice.
control my
Nice.
breathing. It was really good, dude. I love Spy Family right now.
I love to hear that it's cooking that hard. Like, I'm definitely behind on it, but like I have nothing but love for it. I just have it's gotten bogged down with everything else. But dude, hearing that it's like ramping up to this degree, I'm stoked.
My my hopes for the rest of the season are through the goddamn roof. Like I've just loved in 4 episodes time. I've just absolutely loved everything we've gotten. It has gotten the biggest laugh out of me of the season, possibly of the year. And it has also it has made me sob. So I'm like, I never expected it. It's so good. It's peak. It's actually
it's a
peak.
bolt. It's a bolt.
I'm zoning out so
Oh my
hard so
God.
you guys don't spoil me. I want you to know that. I have no idea what's going on.
Something else I've been keeping up with, regrettably now, and I'm sure a lot more of us can talk about it. But
Tougen Anki.
also as a fan of the manga,
I knew he was gonna bring it out at least once. Jacoby loves Tougen Anki.
No, you brought up real quick, Cody. I'm sorry. You filibustered a Deku thing for 2 minutes earlier, so I'm just gonna cut in for a second here. But so Jacoby, you were mentioning that Sakamoto Days may be being held back a bit because it's on Netflix. Real quick pop quiz.
Yeah.
Do you know what the #1 airing anime on Netflix is?
I think Sakamoto Days is still doing it. Like it's still like
Nope.
wait. No. Sakamoto Days is in like the top 5. It's high up there. The #1.
So, well, not #1 airing, just #1 on the platform. Like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Attack on Titan, like Naruto, One Piece.
I mean, all right.
All these things
We're
are on
spinning
Netflix.
off of the joke.
Do you know what
of Tougen
#1
Anki.
is?
No fucking
Do you
way.
know
it's
what
actually
#1
Tougen Anki.
is?
Don't tell me it's Tougen Anki. Is it?
It's Tougen Anki.
No fucking way, dude.
Dandadan is #2 on Netflix. Like that's crazy to me.
Jacoby, it's prophesized. You predicted how heat this anime was going to be. All
Stop.
that
Okay,
praise
Cody.
you did worked, brother. Our hundreds
Man.
of viewers saw that and was like, oh my God, I got to get on this. And that caused a chain reaction. Their
That's
friends who watch
crazy.
anime started watching
That's
it as well.
crazy, dude. That's crazy. We all know what it's for, though. We all
The
know that
plot.
somebody saw someone post a reel or a TikTok about any female character in Tougen Anki, and they were like, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch. That's crazy. It's #1 right now. No fucking way, man. That's actually crazy, bro. Like, that's
You did
actually
this. I don't know
crazy.
why you're surprised right
Tougen
now,
Anki
Jacoby.
is this generation's fairy tale.
Or
Oh my
Naruto, or
God.
One Piece, or Attack on Titan.
I'm sorry to have to drop these really big truth bombs here, but like it just had to be said.
I mean, honestly, I think that's valid.
Crazy.
There's like one girl who hasn't just been fully gooned out. So like, it's got to be this gen's fairy tale.
The derail is crazy. Cody, we're gonna talk about something not Tougen Anki related a second
Yeah.
ago, right?
I was.
What was that?
I am a something else that it's very rare that I pick up, and I was very excited to see it. I was very hopeful after the first episode. I'm a very big fan of the manga and the mangaka, and I was let down. Who saw that with One Punch Man season 3? Let's
Oh
talk about it,
my
y'all.
God.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Oh,
they made Ripper
the
a woman for
drama.
a couple frames.
Yes, dude. They even
It's not even close.
like
Listen,
the director
that
just
is not.
he cannot
That
avoid
is
the hentai.
not even close to the worst thing that happened that episode.
No,
first
and
of
it's
all.
not.
I didn't
That's
watch
the
it. I
real
just
thing.
saw that and was like, what the fuck?
Dude.
Surprise, surprise! Lucas didn't watch an anime.
The manga
I don't
is
like
more
One Punch
heavily,
Man. Why would I watch something I don't enjoy? Like,
The manga is more heavily animated than the anime.
which is crazy
dead
to
ass.
think about.
Like you see more movement in those panels than you even see in anything, dude. Like, I can't believe it, bro.
Jesus.
I like. So I haven't seen episode 3 yet, and I heard that episode 3 got better. So before anyone loses their mind, I mean,
I'll
you
speak
tell
on
me.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I have no issues with spoilers, but like episode 2 was just. I mean, we all know what scene at this point. Like the PNG
Yeah.
slide was just. That's the worst thing since the Uzumaki anime to come out. Like dead ass. Like that was
Mhm.
actually so
laughs,
bad.
laughs and Blue Lock.
Dude,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess Blue Lock is right there with it too. But like,
Yeah,
dude,
but-
literally PNG is moving across the screen. The amount of cope I dealt with in my like comments are like, well, he's not even supposed to be walking. He's sliding. I'm like, that still doesn't look like sliding. That is a PNG moving
No.
across the screen.
Yeah,
There
it's
are
crazy.
animators in middle school reanimating that scene and fixing it, and they're doing it for free in 10 minutes. Like,
I
fam,
have a note. Yeah,
What
I
are we
have a
doing?
note here that says I could have done a better job on an iPhone.
Yes.
I'm
CapCut,
serious.
Dude. CapCut could do that for you, bro. Like you could do that in the TikTok editor. Like it is insane to me. And like I fully understand like not hyper animating certain moments so you can save up for the big moments. Like this is a big season of One Punch Man. There's big
That's what I'm
fights coming.
thinking.
I get it. But, like there's levels to it. Like if there's a scene where there's supposed to be movement, please for the love of God give us actual like animation.
Let me add to that then. Let me build off of that because in episode 3 there are three action sequences.
Okay.
And 2 of them are actually pretty decent. Like keep in mind I'm grading on a curve here.
Oh yeah, I mean
pretty
for sure.
Pretty good. Like in the contrast to what we have been getting, 2 of these action sequences were pretty decent. One of them was not great. It was just not great, but there was a lot more action and they actually did deliver some pretty cool fluid movement. And I think that's the strat. I think they're partitioning a lot of the budget for something big later in the season. I'm not a manga brain. I don't know what's coming in, but I can assume that Garo is going to get a lot of shine this season just by the framing that we've gotten in these earlier bits. So I think that might be it. And I honestly don't give a shit because I don't know, like it's if they're just standing still for the whole time that they're talking and then the fights look okay, I'm fine with that. Like, but I know there's a ton of people who are going to be butthurt and upset and whatnot. And like, if you were a fan of the manga, cool, I get that. It's just the bar set really high with his artwork. But in season 1 was just honestly unrealistic. Like,
unrealistic.
For this studio to be able to try to match that. But like, I honestly, it's just funny. Like at this point.
Season 2 did not bother me at all, and like this has just been notably worse. But at this point, I think that the toxic fans who are hate watching it seethe all you want. I don't care. Like it's not for you. You're hate watching. You know what reaction you're going to have already when you get into it. So I don't care what their opinions are. What I will say is it's impossible to defend this, but I'll be honest. Some of the action looked pretty decent. Dude, some of it. I think that's super fair. And I also do want to say on the flip side of this as well, like on episode 2, I laughed out loud multiple times. It's funny. The comedy in One Punch Man is still comedying. Like it's so funny. Like it's genuinely hilarious. So I kind of have just resigned myself to be like, all right, the comedy is a lot more forward now. And hopefully, like Vex said, like they're gonna get the animation up for the big moments that they need to. I mean, it's not unwatchable. None of this is me telling anyone to not go watch it.
I hope it's rage bait. I actually just hope it's rage bait.
I would love if they just like put like a JJK season 2 ending on this for no reason. You know, they're not gonna do that. That'll never happen.
Apparently, that's what Blue Lock did. Like,
Blue Lock saved it all
like
for
the last episode. Yeah,
like,
so I don't know.
And I'm sorry. I mean, like, see, Blue Lock is the one that like won't get my attention. I would still watch 12 like relatively bad episodes of One Punch Man because I enjoy it and it's funny. Blue Lock, dude, you give me one bad episode of animation and I'm out. That's the only reason I watch season 1. Blue Lock is fun, but the animation is what got me. Like,
I've got some crazy Blue Lock news for later on when we get to the news segment. But I don't have much more to say about One Punch Man. I don't have much more to say about One Punch Man. I think we can move on because I think everyone's probably dropped it at this point.
I don't think anyone's actually dropped it. I think everyone's going, like you said, they're minimum going to hate watch it. And I think low key people still don't hate it. It's just not what they want. It's not what the fans deserve, but it's what we get. So it is what it is. I'm still going to keep watching it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair take.
I think from an industry standpoint, I don't know much about the source material, but I know like One Sama wrote a story and then it was illustrated by somebody else.
Yeah.
And it's One Sama is not a great illustrator.
No. So
but he's a great story
started
writer.
off as a webcomic by One. And when One gave the additional notes to Yusuke Murata to illustrate and compose the manga for it. So the manga follows the story of the webcomic, it's like it comes in threes where it's like you get the webcomic first, then you get the manga.
So he's still dropping the webcomic?
Yes. And then you get
he's very sporadic. Like he doesn't do it right. It's like he'll just drop it whenever he wants or some shit. So it's like not a consistent
the same way
drop.
the One Piece chapters come out too. It's just random.
But
I mean, are you not currently One Piece? We've been kind of
Nah.
here lately.
from back on topic, but from what I've heard is Yusuke Murata is like a legend.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah, he is
he basically
a legend.
he basically full-throated this manga adaptation and
I
is
own
going
one-
way above and beyond because the web novel looks like respectfully
Dog water.
garbage. Yeah, it looked bad.
Dog water.
So the fact that he's like, let
Looks
me
bad,
just
feels bad.
stunt. He's like, hey, for the
Insane
memes,
level
I'm
of
gonna make this immaculate.
yeah,
And
yeah.
so
No,
like to
like, it's perfect.
but yeah, so like the thing is like the manga adaptation was the execution and the caliber that we're getting from it was a meme.
Yeah,
So I don't know why like the anime adaptation, I feel like that being a meme is fine for me. You know, I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
a casual though.
yeah. Run it back to comedy, dude. I just let it be funny.
So that's my stance. I'm gonna watch it
Yeah.
just
I'ma
so
keep
I can
watching it.
like
It's just not the craziest
judge it
thing.
fairly.
Yeah,
Because if I were to only judge it by the shit that's blowing up on Twitter and TikTok right now, I wouldn't. I don't know. I wouldn't want to say what all of these people are saying. So I'm gonna watch it so I can judge it
no, I feel you.
fairly.
I do also want to like real quick, just because we're talking about it, to the people who like were going into the creator of like this season's like Twitter page and his comments and leaving him threats and like actually
Do
directly
better.
attacking the person. Do better. When we talk about these things, it's not like I can go do it better. I'm fully aware of it, and this person's still putting their heart and soul in
Oh
it.
yeah.
This is all in good faith. I don't think this person's a bad person, and it's ridiculous that these people are getting like ran off the internet because of like the way people are reacting. Like that's
Hey.
ridiculous. On one side, you're a content creator, you're making stuff in the public forum, you have to be prepared for critique, but critique in good faith is one thing. Actively seeking out these artist profiles and attacking them there, ridiculous.
Terrible.
Absolutely
Terrible.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I
You're not
condemn
a
that
fan.
behavior
And, like,
entirely. You're not a fan. You're a
for
troll.
what this
You're not a fan.
person is famous for. I'm gonna say it. Fubuki look good. She killing it this season.
Oh yeah. I mean that's facts. The
She's
intro
killing
of
it
this
this
anime
season.
goes crazy.
I wonder
But,
why.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
only had
and
one
so does,
other.
Mrs. Ripper. So
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
Miss Ripper.
stop.
yeah, Miss Ripper.
I
Can
only
get
had
it after
one,
that last episode. So
I only had one more title to talk about that I'm currently watching from the fall season, and it's a big one. It snuck up on me. It's actually so ridiculously
Gosh.
good. It
Who are
had
you
me
lying for?
laughing my ass off. You put me on, Jacoby, because I wasn't even. This flew completely under my radar. But have y'all checked out Sanda? Sanda.
I
Jacoby
still
was
have
talking
yet
about
to be
this.
I know. It's
Dude.
wild that I haven't watched it yet, and I put y'all onto it because I've been watching the internet talk about it so much. But I
It's
just
so
have not been able to
good.
carve the time. But I've heard literally no negative things about it yet.
It's phenomenal. So like it's from the same mangaka who did Beastars. So you take that with a
Yeah.
grain of salt, I guess. I don't know. I don't know shit about Beastars, but I've heard a lot of people say it's actually really good. It's not just
Yeah.
furry shit.
Apparently,
I
it
don't
tells
know.
a good
That ain't-
commentary if you can get past it
Yeah.
being animals smashing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
so it's from
Yeah, I get
an
behind that.
established mangaka. To say the least, it is from an established mangaka
Yeah.
in the industry, and it is being animated by Science Saru, who did Dandadan, and so like
peak.
they're fucking killing it. The
I've
art
heard,
style is
dude.
really it's really unique. Everybody is really like skinny, twiggy, kind of stretched out, like early Trigger stuff. But like,
Like
they
yaoi
also
stuff?
their eyeballs are like this, like half the size of their face. Like it's just gigantic eyeball proportion. So it's like it's really unique, stylized. It doesn't look like 90% of the anime that are being released. It's like it's
that's
very
what's up, though.
different, and
Dude,
I love it.
That's huge.
Take it easy,
We
Jake.
had a massive conversation about this like in one of my streams recently of how so much anime right now doesn't have the distinct style you look for. Like even like looking at One Piece and Naruto and Bleach, they all have like a very distinct artist style. And we haven't been getting that with all of, like the massive influx of random isekai slop and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So this has,
seeing
like,
something
a-
like Panda having this like is awesome to hear.
It has
Like,
like a
I-
Tim Burton kind of Nightmare Before Christmas type of aesthetic, where like it's really interesting the way that the art style is, and then like everyone is, like I said, really tall and stretched out and twiggy, except for this 14-year-old boy when he transforms into buff daddy Santa, like beef castle, rippling muscles. It's insane.
Santa's
and
never been so hot.
And if you're up to episode 3 or 4, canonically,
flip it, chat.
Canonically, he has a huge dong. Canonically, it's
what the
crazy.
fuck?
So,
And he's just dragging.
Dude,
speaking of
Monkey D Dragon,
I have a segue. Speaking of cocks, the intro to Rooster Fighter has dropped.
Wasn't it?
Oh, really?
Wasn't it all done?
Yeah, but after saying that, I had to move away from it. No.
No, I got a lot more to say about Sanda. Like, the world building is actually insane. Like, it's actually so peak with, like, they have this other kind of commentary going on. It's like another dystopian future. And, like, birth rates have extremely declined. And that's why there aren't a lot of, like, children. And there's no people believing in Santa. So it's like, yeah, there's a lot going on in Asia, like Southeast Asia specifically right now with
like
declining birth rates. And this is like 90 years down the line, where it's like it's gotten to a point where like belief in Santa Claus is just not a thing anymore. And so like this person being a long lost descendant and being able to, through helping children in need or wearing something that's red, he's able to like facilitate this magical girl ore like transformation and become a beef castle Santa Claus with like superpower. So he's like flame resistant because Santa needs to be able to like drop down chimneys. And like, dude, it's so funny. He has superpower. He's literally a Superman, but it's Santa.
But it's Santa Claus.
He has like a built-in like lie detector because he knows when kids are being naughty and shit like that. And so like, it's actually crazy because he has like this whole suite of superpowers, but they're all Santa Claus related. And
I love it.
I think it's doing something so unique, and it's actually gearing up for a really compelling like side plot as well. And the final episode of the season should be coming out right around Christmas. So I'm excited. It's been really enjoyable. It's actually peak. I was laughing my ass. Like Kush and I were watching it together the other night. He's in chat right now. You can ask him. It's so funny, dude.
Dude, I mean, every single thing I hear about it is fantastic. I cannot wait to dive into it. How many total episodes do we have right now? Did you say?
Right now, we're 4 deep. I think the 5th one comes out like tomorrow or the next day, I think.
We know what Vex is suggesting if he wins tonight.
Yeah, he's like, we're watching Santa Claus shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. But
sure.
Just in time for Christmas.
Oh, there's also like this underground like SWAT squad. They're called like the anti-Saint Nick like division. And they're just like this like
Crazy.
CIA, FBI, like SWAT, like whole group of like fully buff armed people with like mistletoe tattoos that their whole job is to hunt down Santa's lineage. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like,
go get that
it's the mistletoe tattoos though. That's kind of sick as fuck. Like
it's so cool. The whole world is like built around Christmas theming.
Christmas. That's what's up.
It's so funny. It is unironically top 3 right now for me.
We've built our entire society around Christmas, but none of us believe in Santa Claus.
Because like the world building, it's like some of it is like goofy and some of it is like actually really solid.
That's what's up though. I like that.
Nah, definitely super high on my list. I'm trying to watch this one. That's the craziest thing, just being like this, like we're drowning in anime, dude. Like I'm even watching a good amount. I just cannot catch up, dude. I just can't.
That's
which is great.
All I got.
That's problem
that
have.
I'm currently that I'm watching weekly right now. That's everything off the list. Which we can go into news unless anybody else had anything else, or we can get into homework. What do y'all want to do?
Yeah, I did want to bring up the Rooster Fighter thing legitimately. The intro for it dropped and it slaps. It looks so good. I'm so ready for spring to come. Yeah, we can go into news though. I'm down for news and then homework and then game.
I'm with it. I mean, to kick off some news, like Chainsaw Man, we gotta touch on that.
Yeah.
I won't give you all any spoilers, but like Chainsaw Man is coming in,
it.
and and just absolutely dunking, guys. Like for as much as I was glazing Demon Slayer, I'm going to glaze Chainsaw Man infinitely more. This actually, unironically, had the potential to have become my favorite movie of all time. I've seen it twice at this point, and I mean all time. Like it's I'm not saying it's unabashedly there, but it could be definitely my favorite animated
Thunder.
movie. Yeah, even better than Tropic Thunder, bro. But like it just like this is the epitome of what an anime movie should be. Like this was the perfect quintessential arc to animate into a movie format because it kind of already follows that. It's a very small arc in the Chainsaw Man story anyway, so it would have been kind of frustrating as an episodic thing. It has a clean beginning, middle, and end. The whole story is so good. They did nothing but expand upon the manga. Like if you've read the manga, this is a better experience. Like the art even looks like they expanded on Fuji's art, and I've read the manga, loved it, like genuinely loved it. They expanded on it in virtually every way. The music composition of this is just on a legendary level. Like I've listened to the soundtrack probably 7 times front to back now, outside of just like, you know, dude, it's so good.
I've heard Iris Out, and that shit slaps, but I haven't heard the rest
Out is
of it.
wild. But dude, like, well, the outro song is the same guy, Kenshi Yanuza, but with Utada Hikiru from Kingdom Hearts. Shit. Yeah, already legendary. Plus all of like the OSTs like on the in-between, like the in-between bits. Like it is just such an immaculate movie going experience. And I've said this with you guys in chat and like all over my videos this week, but like if you are able to, and if it's like realistic for you, go see this in theaters. It is just such an experience with the sound system, the big screen. Like again, the music plays such a big role in this movie. Yeah, dude, it's immaculate. One of my favorite experiences I've had, and it's over $100 million for its worldwide release, and it's the #1 movie, at least in the United States right now, maybe in the world, which is still crazy. Now it doesn't have wild competition, but it beat every horror movie for October. Like it's going crazy for it being a significantly smaller IP and a movie that is not necessarily self-contained, i.e. it being a canon continuation of the story. So shout out Chainsaw Man doing numbers like this. Anime has just absolutely definitively proven that it does better in movie theaters than any other movie really at this point. So, you know, screw you, Hollywood. This is what's happening. And the Demon Slayer movie cost $4 million. $4 million, and they've made $100 million.
That's crazy.
Where the Demon Slayer one was like still like a $22 million movie. And then you have the Superman movie being like a $250 million movie. And both those movies got blown out of the water by these. Yeah. So, well, actually not necessarily both. Chainsaw Man hasn't beat Superman, but like, just got to say, guys, it has
give it time.
This has been great.
Well, the thing is it just dropped for us, but it's been like over, I think it was like a month in other countries. Yeah. So like we've seen it being well received for a while now. It's been hitting in waves, so like it's really good. This is my favorite arc of the manga that I've read so far. I've gotten a little bit past the end of part 1, and this was by far and away my favorite stretch of chapters. So I'm excited to see it. I'm not a movie goer as far as theaters go, but I'm very, 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 very much like looking forward to the digital release when we get that.
No, 100%, dude. It's gonna be such a pleasure. I hope it keeps doing these numbers, and I hope this sets the precedent for like the way to do anime movies. Because like Demon Slayer was a fantastic movie, and like there's a million reasons that we can glaze it forever. But no matter how you cut it, what they showed us in the movie theater was not necessarily made for movie movie format. Like we got an unfinished story. Like Demon Slayer was 1/3 of a story that they're telling right within this arc, whereas like this was a full front to back story. So like, as much as I like the Demon Slayer movie and I'm excited to see 2 and 3 in theaters, this was just like such a different experience, and I would love to see more of this from anime in general. Like I would like them to start, you know, maybe doing like a cover story movie, or like even like the way we talk about with One Piece, how we want like a Punk Hazard movie where it's a canon content, but it's not necessarily like smack in the middle of the story.
Give me the entire God Valley incident as a movie. Exactly, I'm doubling down on that even more so now that I know what I know.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah. But
it would be cool. Not, but it would be insane. Yeah.
So go watch it.
In other news, we talked about this a little bit last time when we were giving our final thoughts on Dandadan season 2. It immediately got confirmed for season 3, which we'll probably won't see until the very first month of 2027. So a little bit over a year from now. Just based off of the production cycles that Science Saru, the studio that's been adapting them, has been putting up consistently now. That is what the earliest we can likely anticipate. So that is a thing. We were spoiled because the first 2 seasons were originally supposed to be 2 cores of 1 season. So, but be on the lookout for that. I've heard it's gonna get into some really good shit. So looking forward to it.
Can't wait for it to come back. I loved it.
Another
On
anime.
some, heavier news. I got you, Vex. I know. We gotta announce it. But Frieren has gone on an indefinite hiatus due to the creator's health, and we wish them nothing but the best.
Yep.
100% agree.
Brutal.
100%
Another one,
agree.
guys. Another reason why, we need to work on these release schedules for these mangaka and animators. It's ridiculous.
We got to give them more time, more respect.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
go bi-weekly, Yoda.
Go
bi-weekly.
Give me a panel a year. I don't care, but take care of yourself.
No,
I feel like we're living.
Oh wow, that Hunter fan really came out of you right there.
No,
we're literally, all right, bro. We're not that good.
We're living in the era of the death of the mangaka, and I hate to see it.
You're actually right about that.
And as people who talk about this shit very regularly, it's serious. It actually matters, and
it really does.
I fully believe that it's crazy, the work culture and the pride that specifically be loving Togashi and seeing what he's done to himself over the years. It's I can't see more people go through it. And I know Berserk fans also feel that on a whole spiritual level. I'm not one of you. Yeah, I'm not a Berserk fan, but I get it. You know what I mean? And I think that your art is important, but your life is more important.
Your life,
and that's just
agreed.
Yeah,
agreed.
Far and away. Please.
Losing Miura was terrible. Yeah, people joke about Oda dying before finishing One Piece. As someone who's lived through that happening with one of their favorite material, you don't want that to happen. Don't even consider it as a hypothetical ever. It's not fun. It's not something to consider. It sucks. It really fucking sucks.
Onto a completely different topic. Instead of series getting cut short, let's talk about series that are still going somehow. 2 series got approved for season 5s. Count them, 5.
Don't tell me about Shield Hero, please. Don't.
Oh, it's not just the Rising of the Shield Hero. It's also Rent a Girlfriend. Both getting a season.
Let's go!
Well, Cody's hyped now.
The one person.
We're going to Hawaii, baby. Oh my god, it's happening. Listen, guys, this is okay. Well, how y'all talk about Boruto the first part and then Blue Vortex. This is Rent a Girlfriend's Blue Vortex. This is where shit. It's dude. This is where the infamous chap.
Also overrated. I'm out.
Oh my god, that's a different conversation. But
we're gonna do the 3-season test.
No, we did also get a confirmation of Clevatess season 2 confirmed. I'm extremely excited with the way that they set things up in the last episode. I cannot wait.
That was a good sleeper of the summer season, dude. If y'all didn't check it out, now you have a full season to go watch. Very, very good anime. Really, really enjoyed its take on humanizing demons and stuff like that. So season 2, I'm stoked for watching that.
Yeah, I can't wait. In other news, we had also heard rumors. I don't know if this has been confirmed, but somebody who was directly involved with the production of the Demon Slayer movie has said that they are going to basically lobby to try to get it nominated for Oscars, which would
legendary,
be
dude.
Insane. If we get that kind of motion from the anime community. We've been talking about it for episodes now, decades. But it's we're taking over the mainstream. Anime has been, doing crazy things recently, and if that legitimately happens, Nothing
Well, I
is
think
safe.
it's the movies
You know what I
that'll
mean?
be winning an Oscar over. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Yeah.
things that'll be like
Crazy.
if we can see anime
Just the
competing in
nomination
the
is
realm
huge.
with stuff like
Yeah.
Superman and Fantastic Four
It doesn't
and all
even
these
need to
other
win.
huge budget
Yeah,
movies.
it doesn't even need to
need to
win.
win. The nomination alone is just
But
like that truly confirms what we said with our first podcast or second podcast. Demon Slayer just changed anime forever.
Mhm.
That's it. Like this is
Well,
what we meant when we were saying that.
we're
Like,
seeing studios picking up and being more ambitious with going cross media as well because they're breaking down these boundaries. Two other announcements that I need to shout out really quick is we're getting a Death Stranding anime movie that has been announced, and we're also getting a Suikoden anime announced. So like it's insane that we're getting like these legendary prolific titles throughout gaming that are going to be
I am not a
adapted
fan of that though.
it's
Like,
love it or hate it, it's still breaking down walls. You know what I mean?
it's
like
breaking down walls, but the thing about Death Stranding is it's like it's not just a video game or it's not just like a playable movie, but like what oh, man, I'm forgetting his name now. Hideo Kojima. What Hideo Kojima makes is an experience in and of itself throughout that game. And when we're taking that lore out where we don't get to be thrown into that experience and we're thrown into a different perspective watching an anime, I don't know how that would translate as well. Because like Death Stranding is
like
literally an experience. Like I don't think you would get anything just watching it.
No, like, but what I'm saying is with Kojima being as hands-on with his art as he is, and with his content already being as cinematic as it is, I don't imagine he lets something lackluster come of his IP. He's going to be involved. You know what I mean?
I just, it's like I would have preferred if Kojima would do something original. I just wish it wasn't that IP, I guess. I don't know. It just
I don't know the Death Stranding IP well. I've never played it, but like I have seen a lot of this discourse, and like I'm gonna say this shallowly because I'm not like as committed to knowing the story and what the experience you're talking about is. But like, the fact that it's anime over a live action is very, very good to hear. That they're not just going for a live action instead. But like I want to point out at
Norman
least,
Reedus.
yeah, I want to point out at least
Literally.
season 1 of The Last of Us. Like that was a fantastic season 1 for a live action specifically, but like I still think season 1 was able to capture the experience that The Last of Us as a game is, because I don't know if it compares to Death Stranding in this way, so like don't quote me on it, but there was a palpable experience through playing The Last of Us that I still feel like translated in the live action, which just based on that being possible makes me think that if we also have Kojima working on this and they're doing it anime wise instead of live action, it gives them a lot more opportunities to get that right. But I do fully respect of like, it's tough to recreate the feeling of going through a game for the first time that's actually as cinematic as that.
Yeah, when I went through like The Last of Us, I was, gameplay wise, it's very, I go down a hallway, I get to a checkpoint, I sit through the cutscene. I get to a hallway, I go through the checkpoint, cutscene. But like Death Stranding, a lot of people walking simulator. Yes, it literally is. But it's in and of itself a commentary of the gameplay and like how you decide to go through it and how you tactically take on these different tasks. Like the way your character Sam has to overcome these different challenges and experience the world that's like already dying around you. It's just also I feel like the problem I have with The Last of Us as a game where I didn't even check out the show because it was such a bad taste in my mouth having that hallway experience versus the freedom that Death Stranding gives you to, here's a problem. You have any way you want, amount of ways you want to solve it, just solve it. And that's where I'm like, if we lose the experience that we get as being a player, as being able to use Sam in a way to fulfill these different tasks and objectives, how is that going to affect the anime? But like Beck said, with how involved Kojima is in his IPs, I don't think he would let something like Luster happen. I think
he's gonna kill it. Are
we talking about the anime for Death Stranding?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be that movie announced and Suikoden. It's breaking down barriers, just like we were talking about with Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer. and like bleeding into like mainstream cinema.
Well,
So
yeah,
I'm excited.
Luffy was on the Lakers and also pitched for the
100%,
Dodgers. I mean,
But you had mentioned live action, Jacoby, and I wanted to. I mentioned this earlier. Something that I wanted to bring up is crazy Blue Lock news. Not only did it get confirmed for a
Blue Lock
a
PowerPoint
sequel,
live action.
There is going to be a live action Blue Lock adaptation.
I actually have a hot take with the Blue Lock live action.
I think
And
that'll be good.
I think Blue Lock this is the first time I've ever seen an announcement for a live action where I thought, oh, that's
could work.
actually really easy to work. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that works,
exactly.
actually.
Yeah, that'll work.
Blue
Yeah.
Lock actually
A soccer
it's
drama?
dudes playing soccer. We
Yeah.
could do that.
Make
in
it
live
fucking
action.
work. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Put a
100%
little bit
agree.
of like CGI like aura on them a couple times and make their eyes get a little dark with like the camera angle.
my
But
God.
like I'm not
have
out here saying
no-
that I give a shit about this because I don't really care about Blue Lock, especially after season 2 was what it was. But
I
like
never cared
same.
about it, but
I was the most casual of fans after season 1 because I was like, that was a fun watch. Like it was a good time. It was a visual anime for me. I was just watching it because it looked good, and then the moment it didn't look good, I was like, well, yep, don't care about you anymore. Because like the story just really isn't there for me. But like that actually makes sense to me. Like, not saying I want it or it's worthy or whatever, but a Blue Lock live action, I'm like, yeah, that actually makes sense.
yeah.
It's doable.
I think so as well.
Another
I had some news.
another season 2 that we got. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Finish yours. Because I thought going from that live action to
I've
another
got,
live action news.
Yeah, I've got a long list of shit that I'm working on that you have access to as well. I want to carve out significant time to talk about what you want to talk about, but just trying to blow through this list as quickly as possible.
Go for it, brother.
We got confirmation of Summer Hikaru Died season 2, so that is extremely exciting for me. I absolutely adored what we got. It was really, really, really something, and I think that it's gotten a lot of love from what I've seen as well. So I'm thinking that will be phenomenal. I can't wait to see more from Cygames Studios. Because I know they're going to be handling Kagurabachi, and honestly, I have such faith in them as a studio right now because everything they put out has been fucking gas. Not even lying.
Oh yeah.
We had the Hell's Paradise season 2 trailer drop, and so we're going to be enjoying that right after the turn of the year. Right, it's going to be in January when that starts. Right.
Yep. Cannot wait for
wait.
Hell's Paradise. Guys.
One
of my most
so good.
anticipated.
Yeah. I'm pumped. You put me on. Well, Kush put me on, and you advocated to take it more seriously because it is it's
was
an
a double
interesting
team effort,
start.
Yeah, it is an
Crazy.
interesting start, but it takes it a little bit to like really understand what's going on, and you still don't even fully understand by the end of season 1. But like, I can't wait to see season 2 because I feel like it's just like we're gonna get such a more fleshed out bit of the story now because like we're really in it now.
Another anime that we have confirmation of now being released next year. We've known about this season 2 for a bit. We did get 2026 confirmed for the Elusive Samurai season 2. I am very pumped. I had such a good time with the first season when it came out, so I can't wait for
Apparently
this.
that one's a banger. I'm missing.
It's really good. It's really, really high quality animation. Some of the action sequences are smooth like butter. And it's a really interesting story. There's a scene in the second episode that took my breath away. It literally is peak cinema. Not the whole. Dude. It's really gory and really dark. Like you'll see hellscapes. You'll see like just absolute terror.
That's not what I expected from it, to be honest. I don't know what I thought it was, but
well, so it's also really goofy, like like in a Gintama like vein. So there, it's crazy whiplash. Like watching the series, it'll take you a lot of places. But like it's like because it's based in feudal Japan, and this person is basically like a hidden heir to like a position of power, and all these bad people, if they find out who he is, will just myrtleize him. And so in the feudal state and stuff like that, there is just like full squadron of like warriors and samurai and shit like that are just like like scorched earth, just absolutely destroying like capital cities and kingdoms and settlements and things like, and so it's like they depict war so graphically in that series, but then also there's just really goofy like gags and it's crazy. It's a really good watch. It's a really good watch. So like if you vibe with Gintama, which I've only seen a bit of, but I know the vibe enough, you will absolutely love this. It's a little bit historical, a little bit actiony. Has a really interesting main character and supporting cast. I loved it. I cannot wait for season 2.
I'm intrigued.
And so you got a little bit of time to catch up. So that will be coming sometime in 2026. Another thing that we'll be getting in 2026 is Arakawa's new anime, the Full Metal Alchemist mangaka. Her new work, Daemons of the Shadow Realm, was confirmed for 2 consecutive cores starting in spring of 2026.
I like that they're busting out both cores like immediately. So they're like, whenever they like start an anime, at least they're ready to give us some content. That's been nice.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it, but the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood glaze is insane. So I know a ton of people are going to be riding this.
The first 3 volumes of it. I do need to read more of it. Really good. I really enjoyed what I read of it. So I'm excited for Daemons.
I'm curious to see
that's going to be really good.
I'm going to stay anime only just to get that experience. But yeah, look, keep an eye out for it. 2 consecutive cores is like Jacoby said. I can appreciate that.
Right around the same time as Rooster Fighter as well, so it's going to be a peak season.
Nice.
Hopefully there's a simul dub and they're not slacking. But I had to wait for Cody to come back for this next. Cool. I had to wait for Cody to come back for this next announcement, but we didn't talk about it last episode. But the Steel Ball Run trailer dropped.
Woo!
Oh yeah, Cody, how we feeling? Cody, how we feeling?
I thought we did talk about it.
We did not.
I could have
not the trailer. We talked about the confirmation. Yeah, we did not talk about the trailer last time.
I saw the Go-Go Zeppeli teeth, and I'm so curious what that is. As a JoJo's fan who isn't that far.
I'm pretty pumped. I think the song was killer. I think it looks pretty sick. I read the colorized manga, so I was like, it's the palettes are pretty similar. But I'm hype. I cannot wait. It's my favorite part of JoJo's, and seeing it getting adapted finally is
a lot of people honestly, hype this arc up quite a bit. It seems like
it's pretty sick. Like I cannot wait. I thought Cody would have more to say, but we also have Crunchyroll. We have 2 different things to talk about with Crunchyroll specifically. So there's been a lot of the subtitle drama going around recently, and for not just for Crunchyroll, but they've been like getting a lot of flame for this. Which obviously, I'm I'm so brave for saying I don't trust that AI stuff, just like the Tomoro from Digimon Beatbreak, but I don't know, it's crazy, man. Like I can't believe that people would just be willing to try to like they would think that they could get away with it. I don't know, but
yeah, I've heard a lot of people have dropped Crunchyroll, and funnily enough, after all that news of people that like unsubscribed from Crunchyroll and shit like that, they offered a bunch of people like I think it's like 2 or 3 months free Crunchyroll.
Well, they offered a promo. They offered a promo wave, not just because of that, but also because they just released a manga app. Yeah, so you can read. Yeah, that's the whole reason they did a promo wave. So like that's the other main thing to talk about with Crunchyroll right now is
and
they
apparently
have
the app's been decent. I've got some people who are running it. I mean, it's got a really, really good catalog of manga. I'm impressed with that.
I might check it out because I need something to read like official seinens on, because it's so hard to be a seinen fan in America because we don't have any apps that really touch on that.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see if they really do that or not. I don't know if it's a good resource or not. I know the community member Mel, she's been deep on it, so like she could probably give us some insight. But either way, I think it's a good thing just to see some competition. You know, we need a little more competition in there.
Because right now it's only Viz and Shonen Jump really, and then I think Manga Plus also has one.
That's all the same company though. That's all just Shueisha shit. So like getting like Kodansha and like other publication companies like into the fold more easily accessible. I think that's
You can read on
that's a net
Kodansha's
positive.
website. So I think they will
Yeah.
roll out an app soon. I hope they do, at least. I really do.
Yeah, there's been a lot of people talking about it. So I mean, maybe seeing Crunchyroll, like, I don't know. I think it's a net positive for the community at large,
so as
for
well.
those of you who read manga. But like, it's just a bad PR time for them because of the whole subtitle shit. Same thing with like Netflix. Like, it's just
And
like, they're getting flamed right now for the AI
and
shit.
with, like, not to get political, obviously, and with like the ties that the AI Crunchyroll specifically is using, it's a very heated discussion within the community
Yeah.
right now and everything. So like, it's a bad look, Crunchyroll. Let's
But
just
this is
say
the
that.
thing. We never got a confirmation that they're actually using that company or any of that was
Yeah,
true.
it's all
That was
speculative.
rumors.
Oh, okay,
That
that's
was all
speculative.
rumors. So like, I do
Okay.
want to say that out loud. None
Of
of
course,
this is
yeah.
confirmed. It's highly possible, more than likely probable in some capacity, but maybe not the way that we know it.
Yeah.
And also, like, from what it looks like, it's like that company was using another third party, but like, so they
don't care
outsourced
if
something, which
it's
is ridiculous.
And
but like,
outsource,
either
okay,
way,
outsource.
No, but I don't care if it's ethically sourced, free range, and
Yeah,
no hormones, no antibiotic, fucking AI. Like, just do better. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, well,
so
just
I mean,
don't
that's
use
my
AI. Come
stance. Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
I
use AI.
actually, crazily enough, just moved away from AI because we were using it to make our D&D characters for the campaign on this channel right here, and we have just fully moved away from it to stop promoting the use of AI.
That's good stuff.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I
yeah,
just think
in,
generative
uh,
AI.
Yeah, do
is
your
the
part.
problem.
I think
Yeah.
so.
And,
as well.
and,
there's-
and if it's actually taking
The
a job
resources
away,
it
like
takes
AI,
up
it
as
can
well.
be used as a tool, but it should not be. It should not be used to just completely replace
Generate, yeah.
everything.
There's an
Yeah, I
AI
agree.
actress right now. That's off topic
I
though.
know.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about all that. But if you want to talk about AI with us, join any of the discords in the description. We'll
Yeah,
gladly talk your ear off there. But we also got confirmation of Witch Watch season 2 somehow. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna be
Neither am I.
completely real. I dropped that shit. We talked about it last time.
Yeah.
Crazy though that it got a season 2 already. So
I read the first few
that's-
chapters of the manga. Not it. Like I said last time. Yeah, I'm with you here,
It
Vex.
just doesn't have a premise that
100%.
even caught me. I wouldn't have tried that one out without being just outright told to. You know.
Yeah, I mean, if you're like a slice of life diehard, it starts out fine. If you're, I don't know, it's just it did not have great follow up after like the first major arc. Did you what's really interesting to me though? Did you guys want to talk about Duolingo?
I tried to bring this up last episode, and Vex told me no, and now it's on the news list. Oh, look at this! Look at this!
It's been on the news list the whole time. The one that you have access to.
Yeah,
It's
the
a
Duolingo
setup.
owl getting an anime is insane. Like,
I want to
What
see
a
what they
time
do
to
with
be
it. Okay,
alive.
I want to see if they use different languages for like the sub. Like if it's not just Japanese, like each character has a different
It's like-
language. Like one's in Espanol
like-
and like one's in French and like
that would actually
In,
be kinda nice.
yeah, I
in
mean
the
it'd
King
go
of the
hard.
Hill, in the King of the Hill like Spanish sub, it's so funny because Peggy Hill is a Spanish substitute teacher, but she's an English substitute teacher in the Spanish like dub of it or whatever.
Oh my
and
god, that's so funny.
So they have like a Spanish lady speaking really shitty English.
Oh,
Instead
that's
of-
Let's
funny.
go.
it's so funny. So if they do
That's so
something-
good.
I don't know, I have no opinions on the Duolingo shit. I just think that
Yeah, neither do I. It's funny as fuck,
again,
though.
we're smashing down barriers in the
Yeah.
anime community.
We've got full on ads as the anime now, boys. We've come too far.
Yeah, we honestly have.
We did also get
We ain't got to talk about
the
it.
last two major announcements. We got a Trigun Stargazer trailer, which I'm a fan of Studio Orange. I'm not a fan of the Trigun stuff they've been doing, so
Same.
I don't know if anyone's been keeping up with it, but I just want
Hated
I
it.
want Studio
tried so
Orange.
hard, and I just
I want
couldn't.
Studio Orange
Same,
to
Jacoby.
finish whatever the hell they have on their plate and give me a goddamn Land of the Lustrous season 2.
That's what I'm
please.
fucking talking
Like,
about. Please stop
That's the
butchering my
whole
boy
reason.
and give me the rest of Fosa's story.
Dude, for real,
Please.
like we're complaining about One Frame Man, but One Frame Man might be at a higher frame rate than the
Oh
Trigun
my
remake.
god.
Like
That's
I
crazy.
So bad.
It was giving me a
just didn't-
headache watching.
Yeah.
I feel bad because like I've had a lot of people explain to me like the remake is following the manga better and it's a more like true to the story and you know like there's a lot of reasons apparently that it's good as a Trigun
Yeah.
fan.
That's what I've heard as well.
You're asking me to watch an anime. If it looks like shit, I can't watch it. There's just a point where like if a visual medium is not enjoyable as a visual medium,
Yeah.
you know, like
That's why I always say
it's like read a whole book, but it's all in horrible handwriting, so you're gonna struggle the whole time.
that's how I feel like when people say like One Piece isn't for them because of the art style. Some people are just saying it because they don't want to watch this shit. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But when it is a genuine criticism of somebody, I understand it completely. If it's something that's not appealing to your eyes and you can't make it through it, that's fine.
That's the reason
So
I didn't
understand
start
that.
it for a long time. I had to push
same.
past that. Like
Same.
like I genuinely thought it looked dumb as hell, especially
now I
when I
think-
was 12 and I was watching Bleach and Naruto at the same time. I'm like, look at these animes. Like this looks like a kid's show. Like
Exactly. I'm sitting over here
I'm a
watching
grown-ass adult.
FLCL and Paranoia
at
Agent,
12.
and then fucking 4 Kids One Piece is on, and I'm like,
Yeah, I'm watching Elfen Lied and Hellsing.
Yeah,
and all that
exactly.
too.
Yeah,
It's
like I'm like,
like this
Hellsing.
looks
Yeah,
lame.
Hellsing had just started coming out. Like I was like,
These guys really want to talk about One Piece. I had one more piece of
Hey, I
news
do.
before we get into One Piece because it's gonna be a beefy segment. I know.
Guys, is Cody okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Last but not least on the list before we get to One Piece is we have 2 big announcements from Apothecary Diaries, which I'm so ridiculously excited to announce. They have announced an anime original movie for December of 2026, which I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And they have announced that the sequel season for season 2, I don't think it's called season 3. I think it's literally called a sequel season for season 2, is going to have 2 cores. The first core is announced for October of 2026, so 1 year away. And the second core will...
That hurts, but I'm okay with
yeah. And the second core is going to be in spring of 2027. So a lot to look forward to with that series. I cannot wait. We were pretty nervous with like the whole source material topic that you brought up a couple pods ago, Jacoby.
I was wrong about that. I've been corrected by some people in my comments.
There's a
like,
lot to
there's
adapt,
like 9
apparently.
or 10 novels ahead of where the anime ended, so there's plenty of source material. I don't know about the manga itself, but the light novels at least like go way.
Well, the fact that we're getting an anime original movie, I'm very excited. We've seen movies do really well. We've talked about them quite a bit these past couple episodes, so I'm pumped. I cannot wait.
I'm pumped for it too. I love me some Apothecary Diaries, dude. That shit was so good.
It's so good. And then last on the docket for news, let's talk about One Piece, boys.
Woo!
What a day for One Piece, dude.
Right?
The fated moment. I mean, I literally looked today. I've been talking about this for over a year, since before they even did the 6-month hiatus thing. One Piece needed to go seasonal. It's been a need for a long time because
me and Vex have been talking about it for like 2 years, man.
Yeah,
This is
dude.
it.
Yeah,
This is the dream.
my community has been deep on it. This is the dream. It comes with caveats though, and I don't know how deep into it y'all have gotten because I didn't drop this in the Discord. I realize, which I hate that this is a thing. If you go to Toei's post, which is like what I put in my videos, Toei's post directly says we're going to be slowing it down to 26 episodes a year, 2 like 13 episode parts a year, and we're going to do it to up the tempo, the pacing, and like the immersion within the manga. Everything that we've wanted to hear. Hell yeah. Really the only problem with the One Piece anime is the pacing. Everything else is pretty much like, I mean, it's about the best animation you can get, especially on a week-to-week basis right now.
Yeah.
Let alone core-to-core basis, or however we're going to be calling this from now on. But the problem is, there's also a Twitter page called Echiro Staff, and I don't Twitter like that, so I had to be shown this, and I ended up going there like after the fact. But it's like a massive page that literally says the official page of the staff that works for One Piece. So like they apparently have like behind the scenes stuff, and they're pretty like official. Pew Piece and all the other big commentators on One Piece follow them. So I guess they are official. And they directly said that they're going to be changing the anime to now be a one-to-one with the manga. which
Mhm.
is not different than anything aside from like 2 episodes that we've gotten in Egghead. Like Egghead has already been a 1-to-1 with the manga, save for like that horrible Kuma episode after the Kuma backstory, where they just gave us the entire Kuma backstory again while he walked.
All this means,
Um,
all this means is they're not going to do any Dr. Chopper recaps anymore, and instead
Which
we're
is
just going to
perfect.
have like gaps, like
yeah,
gaps
which
in
that I'm
production.
cool with, and then gaps in production. It's just disappointing that this is their moment to actually fix the pacing. And
Yeah.
I don't even mean like I need 4 chapters an episode. Literally, I'm asking for like 2. Just double the
One
pace.
and a
just-
half even.
It's
1.5
it's
even?
unrealistic.
And
1.5 I
it's-
could see,
it's
but
not,
2
it's
is
not unrealistic. Like even with the math, like it would be like 40 chapters they'd have to adapt over a full year period, where the manga is currently 50 chapters ahead. And the manga will consistently be putting out about 35 chapters ish a year at the pace that it's at currently. Like I think they could do it.
Yeah.
With their
They
breaks, of
could,
course.
but that's the thing, is they've never set the bar to do that. The pacing that we're getting right now, which is it's like pretty much at 1-to-1 more consistently. This is some of the best pacing that this version of the anime has ever gotten. I know that
Agreed.
the industry
Yeah,
at large does more than 1-to-1 a lot of the
Yeah.
times, and there are properties that have done 2-to-1, and like I get that. This anime, like the Toei version of the One Piece like anime, has never had the bar set there. So I think it's unrealistic to ask that of them this time. I think that
it's weird though that they announce a change to set the bar higher, and then they do not set the bar higher. Like that's the only
I
thing
don't
I'm
think
mad about.
that's
I
what
still
they're-
think it should be seasonal, but like they literally say we're going to make the pacing better, while also in the same sentence saying we're not going to be doing anything different except for putting episodes out less frequently. And again, I'm not mad at the frequency of the episodes or it being 26. I think that is absolutely what it needs to do. Like
I think so as well.
weekly anime needs to fully die. Like it is no longer feasible. It's not a successful route. We all lose when it's weekly because quality is lost. The animators are dying. Like literally all of this stuff. So like no matter
Yeah.
how you cut it, each episode is going to be a banger now, which is dope. And yeah, we'll have no more Dr. Chopper episodes, which I'm so happy with. Fuck those episodes. But it just feels weird to announce something that like as if it's something new when you're not doing something new. I think that's really my only point, but I also find it weird that it was 2 separate channels that did that. Toei did not announce that. The behind the scenes staff did.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know.
it could be something else entirely behind the scenes with Toei. Like they could still hit that 1.5 chapters. You know what I mean? Which they
And
did
if they do, I'll
during.
be super happy.
I think it was during Alabasta. They were doing 1.5 chapters, or Innie's Lobby Water 7. There was one of the big arcs. They did do 1.5 chapters each episode. So like
Yeah.
that, I would like to see them hit that pace as well.
would love
Do
that.
I think it'll happen? No, but I do. I do think that the animation will go up, and I'm hoping
for
that.
sure.
Because I said it last episode, I think that One Piece is kind of clip farming right now. Like they're hyper focusing the animation on specific moments in the episode, which is fine. That's aura farming basically. Every anime has ever done that.
Suffers so much more. like-
Exactly. And so if
No, I
they can
totally
match that quality to the rest of the episode, like I want a moment, and spoilers for anyone who is anime only in the chat, I'm going to say that right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want the moment between Saul and Robin to be animated so well that it makes me weep. I want
Yeah, no,
to
it
break.
needs to be from,
I
like,
want it.
10-15 stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
That
you're
has to be
going
on the
to
same
anyways.
animation. Yeah, I'm going to anyway. Do you remember my reaction to that chapter? I was bawling.
Yes, and it was in black and white paneling. So I mean, like it's like I'm just gonna say it like One Piece fans have almost never had it better than we currently do, except for the Chopper stuff. So I mean, like, I'm fine. Like I don't expect anything different.
I love Chopper,
didn't
man.
even before we got the Ichiro staff, which that is an official page. But
Yes.
even before we got that, or the official Toei post, when it was just leaks from like Pew and these other people and whatnot, I was like telling people, I was like, hey, y'all don't get your hopes up. It's not like people are like, they're finally going to fix this and this. And they're not. They're
not.
Because regardless of whatever complaints anyone has, even though the animation has never been better and the pacing is almost as good as it's ever been, they could do half of what they're doing right now and change nothing, and people are still going to watch it. So I mean, like
I
that's
mean, you're
that's
right
the
about
thing is,
that. Yeah,
if
no,
they
you're totally right about
if they were to change their full business model to adapt to even 1.3 or 1.5 chapters an episode, that just means less total episodes, which means less revenue in the long run. They're not. I don't think they're going to change anything. I think they're just going to break up production cycles and include gaps. That's it. I don't think we're going to get anything different.
I think that's real. I will at least be
hope we
happy to
do.
know that when we're getting a core of One Piece, we're gonna get 12 or 13 weeks straight of heat, as opposed
that's
to
true.
it being 1 to 2 good episodes, Dr. Chopper episode, random break week for a Japanese holiday. Okay, now we're back to a really good episode. Okay, Dr. Chopper. Okay, and then one.
Now here's a
episode that's
Trafalgar
horribly
Law
paced.
whole episode.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I've
exactly.
seen
And
I've
then
seen
a
people
horribly paced
speculate.
episode right before a good episode again. Where
Yeah,
like I mean,
I've seen people speculate that it's potentially this is a creative decision that they have been forced into because maybe the manga is going to be switching up its cycle, and like I would be fine with that too. That
hope
is
it
not
does.
confirmed.
I hope
That has never been said to have been confirmed, but I would love
I
to see
do
it
too.
because this is 2 years in a row at the exact same kind of point in the year that Oda has had impromptu health breaks.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
And I like we said
bi-weekly
earlier,
minimum, monthly.
your art
need
is
be.
important. It's so important. It means the world to so many people around the world, but your life is more important. Like I
Of course.
don't
Nah, for
want
sure.
Oda
Every
to
time.
work himself on an unrealistic schedule.
Yeah.
I would rather him go bi-weekly or monthly. For sure. And
100%.
this could be something to keep them from catching up to the manga as fast as they did, which was again, we saw the 6-month hiatus, but there could be more underlying. We don't know yet. Nothing is confirmed.
I think no matter what, the most important thing to take away from this, and which I kind of like am like dunking on idiots in my comment section for just a second here, is everyone being like they would never do this. They would like I've said this and they're like, Toei would never want to like lose all that money. They're never going to switch. They've been doing this for 25 years. Why would they change now? Look, they just changed. They did do it. And I'm not
Check
saying
it
it's
out,
because some white
motherfucker.
kid in Georgia was bitching about the working conditions for Japanese people in Japan, but I do think enough people are being outspoken enough about the fact that they would be willing to wait if it means that their stories can actually get completed and we don't get, like garbage paneling, like the moments that Gege was struggling, the moments that Oda struggles, like, like all of these things that we've seen a million times. Like this is a net positive and shows that like, I think we're moving in the right direction.
Yeah. I will say when Oda struggled, like when he dropped that Kuma flashback chapter and like he didn't complete the drawing, it still looked so fucking good. I was like, oh my God.
I bet it did, dude. I bet it did.
It was
wasn't
crazy, yeah.
Point, but
it was him
I mean,
praying in
I
front of
believe
like the cross and shit. Like it looked so good still. I was like, damn, hell yeah.
No, but this is a net positive. It's a little frustrating. It came a little more bittersweet. Like I made my first video, like, fuck yeah. I'm like, this is what I've been saying. Second video about it, I was like, all right, seeing the
of course,
Oda
Toei doing their
post,
thing.
I was like, yeah, like don't get your hopes up. And I think Vex is right. Don't expect anything different. But what I'm expecting now, and I'm hoping for, is in the bare minimum, is consistency. Now I feel like, because like right now the episodes are wildly inconsistent. Just like you were saying, certain moments are just such average looking moments. Even to like now I know that's a picky thing to say because One Piece has never looked better. But in theory, every episode can look as good as the last, as opposed to every other episode looking good,
Exactly. Because like think about the reveal of Dr. Vegapunk's brain in the last episode. That is an epic panel. I feel like they didn't pull off the shot that well. Like from being honest.
I think it looked fine.
It looked fine, but it should have looked magnificent. You know what I mean? It should have been awe-striking, like it was in the manga when they revealed that. Like when you turn the page and you saw Mars standing right there, like staring up at it. Like it was hard.
I know a few people who are anime only, and their jaws were on the floor. So I mean,
that's good.
Like
though.
it was.
That's good,
it's just you already know, so it's not going to hit the same for you.
That's fair.
So I mean, I don't know. As people who are so into the manga, it's difficult because like we're spoiled, like the opinions that we have are of the source material. This is an adaptation. We're never gonna get like 1-to-1 is a term that's been used so much today, of all days, and like it's not that, like it's still an adaptation. And I'm like, I think that like when we really think about it, 26 episodes in a year, 2 full cores in 1 year is still
That's
such a crazy high bar.
That's
a great bar.
basically 6 months of One
About
Piece.
how we were blown away. Dandadan gave it to us, and we're so happy that whatever that other anime, the Full Metal one.
Daemons of the Shadow Realm or whatever. Like, so it's like this is such a crazy standard still, and One Piece fans, especially people who are in the manga, just are gonna complain about the anime no matter what it does. It's just gonna happen. So I don't know. I'm fine. I think we should appreciate what we get and what we're going to be getting, even though it's a reduced volume and maybe an improved quality. Even if the quality is the same, it's still better than most other, anime adaptations are getting when it comes to consistency.
Yeah. That's true.
Damn right.
In some more upbeat news, one that you can't really find a negative in, One Piece live action season 2 confirmed for March 10th.
Dude, I'm so hyped. And March 10th is brilliant with like I really think they held off the release for this because of this news that dropped today about One Piece going seasonal. I think them doing it March, which is the month right before the anime is going to come back and kick Elbaf off. That's brilliant timing. So the live action will be riding or like we'll get the high from people getting excited for One Piece to finally come back.
When we found out that it was coming out in 2026, I kept telling everybody it was going to be in the first quarter of the year. Everyone's like, they're going to make us wait till August or September for it. No, I kept saying it's going to be in the first quarter. And my guess was late February, early March, because
nailed it. Bro.
They're trying to push this to the American audience, the Western audience, more than anything. Yeah. Look at how much One Piece is at sporting events right now, and what's the biggest sporting event in the United States at the end of February, the Super Bowl. We're gonna probably get a huge trailer for the second season at the Super Bowl.
Breakdancing.
You're honestly so right.
But no, I'm so hyped, man. I watched Michaela Hooves. I can't remember her last name. It's something like that.
Brother.
She's the girl that's playing Chopper, though. I watched a panel with her. It was her first time being in a panel with the cast and stuff like that. And the way that she spoke about Chopper and like how much she was talking about the character speaking to her and understanding him and like how it was one of the best roles. She's like, it's her favorite role she's ever done, she said. She said she wasn't just saying that and shit. Like, she said Chopper just spoke to her on an emotional level. And I am so hyped to see what she does with the character. Like, I feel like
he's about to really do him justice.
Exactly. And I feel like 2026, like, we've been eating insanely with the manga and anime this year. And then next year, like you said, Jacoby, a month before the anime comes back, we're going to be hitting Elbaf. We're going to be hitting the One Piece live action season 2. And we're going to probably be eating some crazy shit in the manga as well, which I won't get into because
doubt, bro.
I know that a lot of your audience is anime only. So like,
yeah.
But geez, are we about to fucking see some feasting?
We really are, dude. It's just nothing but good meals all the way forward with One Piece right now. Oh, also, in like One Piece Heroines is coming out next year. We're gonna be getting that at some point. So like just so much extra One Piece content. So at the same time of them telling us we're gonna be getting less. Oh yeah, True Love. Yep. At the same time that we're gonna be getting less One Piece episodes, we're gonna be getting twice as much One Piece content. So I'm up on it, dude. I'm hyped.
Same. Did you see the poster they dropped with the announcement of the release date? It's Luffy at the Drum Rockies.
Yes,
the Drum Rockies look so good. I'm not gonna lie. They look so a little like color graded because of the poster aspect of it, but like
yeah.
I'm ready to see what they look like in the show. Yeah.
It all looks like there's a veneer over it. I don't know.
It's got an Instagram film on it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. My hype is like almost non-existent for it. Maybe I'll be more hype when it's closer. I don't know, but like I feel like I was cool with the live action when it first dropped. I was like, yeah, I don't hate it. And that broke the curse for me. But like, I don't know. I'm not really looking forward too much to this. It's not for me. It's for like a lot of people who are never going to get into the source material. And like, I respect it as that avenue, but like, honestly, I'm only going to watch it because I feel like I'm going to be obligated to talk about it.
Yeah.
You will be.
It's for me, I'm just a One Piece fan.
I'm seriously a fan as well.
You're not, but like I'm just stoked for more One Piece. However they want to give it to me, dude. Like I would take a spin-off show all day long. I'd take any random movie. I'll take a shitty live action. I mean, like now, granted, if the live action was ass and we were getting like season 2, I'd be a lot more like, womp womp. This is like unfortunate. I hate to watch this show die, but like I actually liked the live action. Not a banger, but I enjoyed it. It wasn't ass. So I love the actors. Yeah. I really love the actors, dude. I've kind of followed them all on social media now and kind of like watched them go through a lot of this process. So I feel like I got like a little bit more like of the parasocial connection, But yeah, I'm actually pretty stoked for it, dude.
Yeah, I've said numerous times on streams and stuff like that, I kind of prefer the live action as an adaptation of the manga to the anime. Because of the liberties they take and stuff like that. Crazy. I know it's crazy. People get upset with me when I say this, but it's true because they weren't afraid to change a few things that made sense within the story as well. Like I like the Garp and Kobe changes. Feels like an expanded version of the cover story. It does suck to not have that reveal later in Eni's lobby that Garp is Luffy's grandfather, but I'm sure that whatever they do, they'll make it work. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a small change that is significant, but also can set up really well. What'd you say?
I said I don't think they're going to make it that far, but I actually do agree with what you're saying. And like back to what Vex was talking about with the anime, I think that's another thing to really think about with the live action too. This is an adaptation. This is not supposed to be a 1-for-1 for the manga or for the anime. And so because I can remember that while watching it and put those glasses on, I can be like, okay. So when they do change the Garp thing or a little thing, I'm not like, I can't believe they didn't put this. I'm like, all right, nah, this is telling a different story. It's a very similar story, but it's technically a different.
I'm not a stickler about like those details. It's like, oh, this isn't my canon or something like, because it is an adaptation, but that's just like Garp. Some decisions with the production, I'm just like, yo, you have like a crazy budget. You got that Netflix money. Why is she wearing a wig that looks like ass? And like, that's one gripe. It's a very prominent gripe I have. And it's not one character.
Yeah, I've heard Vex talk about this
7 characters
problem several times.
It's not one character. So, I mean, but it's just like, to me, I don't know. There's little things here and there that take me a bit out of it. I think that some of the creative choices, like obviously they're coming from a place of passion. And again, this is not made for me, for the type of fan that I am. I'm not even really that hype about the anime right now. I'll just watch it because it's something. It's like, like I made a priority to catch up, but I was like 7 episodes behind in the anime, like because of last season being so
11
crazy.
now.
And like, again, the anime is not really made for me either because I'm enjoying the manga. I'm fine with what I got, and like, it's so speaking on it as a manga fan and judging the anime and judging the live action, it's like, I'm just going to be grading it on a curve no matter what. So it's like, I can't have like really strong opinions because I know that other people are going to enjoy this. And this is something that is designed for them.
Oh, Cody, that's a
family members that are never, ever, ever going to read the manga, but they'll watch some Netflix show.
Yeah.
And so like those are the people who that's made for. And if they enjoy it, the job is well done. It's not for me.
My mom hits me up all the time about updates for the live action. When's it coming out? When's this happening? And I finally got to message her today and be like, it's coming out in March. She's like, we're going to watch it together. I'm like, hell yeah. After
I've already watched it. Dude. Yeah. After I've already seen it. Yeah. After I did it for content. But exactly. I think that's good stuff. I will say, like, it's weird for me. Like I have a weird experience with One Piece because like I started with the anime and went all the way until the point where I caught up and had to read the manga. And the manga was an incredibly jarring experience for me to switch to. I still struggle. Like I do love Oda's art, but I hate his paneling. Like I honestly just cannot stand the way he does paneling on the pages. Because like you can't read you can't read One Piece page by page, but it's made to be read page by page. But like you have to like if you're reading it like on the app and it doesn't like have both pages out, if you're not like on a computer screen or an iPad, like you'll miss spreads.
You'll miss stuff
because you're like, oh wait, this is and like and like the way he does like the 3 like or like 2/3 of like the 2 panels, so it's like right in the middle of the
3 panels will be on this page.
Yeah, exactly. So like and his art gets really, really chaotic. Like I started reading around the Galaxy Impact moment in Egghead.
Let's go.
And when Kobe hit Pika I couldn't tell who threw the punch and who got hit. I literally didn't know.
Pika.
Because like,
Pizarro.
or yeah, not Pika, Pizarro. My
No
bad.
Pika
I always do
upscale.
that.
No,
Yeah,
you're good.
Pika 2.0. Yeah, like when he
Crazy.
threw that punch, but like I had to use like the context of like the previous and the next page to figure out what was going on, which like kind of frustrates me to a small degree. I understand it was just like a massive zoomed out moment, and it was cool. He was just trying to show how big of a punch Kobe can throw. Like I'm not saying he's bad for it, but that definitely that definitely kind of messes with the experience for me. So I want the anime. That's why I think I want the anime to be as good as it can be, because I actually prefer the anime watching experience when it's good. When it's good.
But yeah, obviously we could talk about One Piece for hours. It's almost like we've done that consistently for like over a year each.
Yeah.
Unless you had anything else, we had some homework. We were assigned.
Yes, we did.
We were assigned an anime to give the 3-up
Guys,
test from Cody.
I'm going to say this right now, and I'm not trying to hurt Jacoby's feelings because he's the only person besides me that has also suggested anime, but this was my favorite suggestion so far from the podcast.
Yeah, same.
Could not stop watching it. I think Cody, if I'm being 100%, as someone who's a musician and as someone who loves anime, who loves animation, you gave me the perfect recommendation. I applaud you for that, brother, so much. I mean, the way that they match up. Yeah, the way they match up their finger positioning with what they are playing blew my fucking mind. And as someone who had that dream of playing music professionally and seeing these girls go out there to this club and play this music, like it just resonated me completely. And like Jacoby was saying earlier, it was just such a fun watch that I felt like I didn't need to worry about the plot and where it was going. I just enjoy being with these characters in this moment. I watched 8 episodes of it so far. I'm gonna finish the other 4. And if there's a manga, I'm gonna read it.
That's something I was gonna ask you about. I maybe we should get to it in a little bit, like reading the manga part of it. But anime wise, like gotta just bounce off of Lucas. This was the best recommendation yet. Like Monster was really good, but like this, like as a musician, and like really like with the amount of gigs that I've done, like the amount of like introspection you get on like how the venue works and how like the door works and like those little aspects.
Dude, the pay to play nature of it. Like, oh my god. Yeah.
They nailed it when it's like, hey, well, you either sell enough tickets to pay for you being there or you put into it.
You play,
so yeah, being a musician is just a massive money pit until you're rich and you're actually, or not rich, but you're making enough to like pull people.
Yeah.
They nailed all of that, but I gotta say, this show is giving me more anxiety. Like I like, and I don't necessarily mean this in a bad way, but like the visceralness and the quality by which they portray anxiety, and like I don't have social anxiety to the degree obviously that our main character Bocchi has. For anyone watching who just doesn't know, like, or might have like not watched this yet, the real quick synopsis is this is a antisocial, like introverted, shut-in kind of girl who's a god at guitar. She's low-key famous on the internet for being really good at guitar, but she can't talk to people. Like she can't do social interactions.
Her
and
first gig she plays in a box.
Like, she ends up falling into like this opportunity to like get in a band, and like the band is helping her come out of her like, you know, shell and all of that. It's amazing. But holy hell, like this girl is like, I mean, she's at the point where she's virtually non-functioning, and I love how well.
Like,
what was that?
Yeah, I love the portrayal of her inner monologue, and like because if you've ever had like any form of social anxiety, even if it isn't that severe, like you can kind of relate and it's like it's so funny because it's like it's so over the top and dramatic, but at the same time, like I've had some of these exact thoughts and knee-jerk reactions to like I don't know, like for me, I'm somebody who can be very extroverted, but like my battery will deplete and I just kind of revert to this as my default, and it's like, girl, I feel you, you know, like I so much appreciate how accurate the depiction is without it's funny, but it doesn't like trivialize what she's going through at the same time.
Yeah, that gag in the first episode where it's like Bocchi, the end.
fake out ending.
Like, yeah,
Dude, I have a note
so
specifically
good.
for that. It actually got me too. I was like, damn, that episode went by fast, and what a funny place to leave it at. Like
Yeah.
I figured that was just like they were gonna meme on us, but that was the end.
Dude,
And then when it came back,
hilarious.
I was like, oh no way, like hook, line, and sinker. That
There's
was
another
just
another
good
one where they cut away to like pictures of a fucking waterfall and stuff like that. It's like Bocchi will be right back and shit like that. I'm like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah, it's very self-aware.
So well
very self-aware IP. The music is really good in it. Like Lucas said too, like the fact that they actually have like them actually fretting like the board the right way. Another thing I found really intriguing about this anime is it's actually branded. Like they're using actual Marshall brand
Like Marshall,
and Tama brand drums, and like the brand is the actual logo from IRL, which either means they're outright sponsored by those brands or at least got the copyright to be able to use it, which I think is so cool and so good for the music industry, and like what a W. For either whoever allowed these things to happen, that's such a W to have legitimate branded musical like equipment.
A lot of those brands don't charge you to show, because like when you think about think of how many like MTV Unplugged concerts have featured that, and like so it's like it's almost like it falls under fair use for the most part, and them taking advantage of that to have this like in-depth and like this connection to our world, because like it's a contemporary setting. So I think that they did really well. I'm not normally, I love slice of life, but I'm not normally somebody who really vibes with like cute girls doing cute girl things, but like this is peak. This is so good. And it's so like it's more than that, because of the nuanced approach at social anxiety and the realistic depiction, and also the very accurate portrayal of what it's like to be a budding, hobbyist musician trying to make pro. Like, so I think it does a lot more than just your typical slice of life.
And season
anime,
2,
so I love it.
Rumored for 2026. So we caught up at the right time, boys. I urge you guys, like I said, I don't know how far you guys are into it. I'm going to be starting episode 9 tomorrow. I'm going to finish out the series, and I urge you guys to watch it all the way through. Episode 8 felt like the culmination of so much stuff, and it was just so well done. That and episode 6 both just, they really nailed, like Vex was saying, that feeling of being a budding musician, and as you were saying earlier, Jake, that feeling of being on stage and things like that. It's really well done.
One other little aspect I want to poke into that I really like as well, which has been like kind of a subplot, at least for the first 3 episodes, because that's as deep as I am. The fact that she's a content creator, and this is also tackling content creator issues with her, like, so she's got like 30,000 and it shows her comment section.
She's
and all
Guitar
of that
Hero.
Stuff. She's literally Guitar Hero, which is hilarious. Like, Widowy. She's a Widowy, a guitar god, literally.
Guitar god.
The fact that she like has like the internal dialogue specifically that got me was when she was like, all these people online like me. I didn't think real people would like me. She said something along those lines. And like, that's such a thing. Like, I deal with this with like imposter syndrome at like creating content, and like even like, especially when I have a video go viral, right? When you have that moment and like you are actually getting hundreds of comments, and like I read all my comments, which I probably shouldn't, but like I try to make a point to respond to them, because I'm building community. I'm here to have a conversation. I don't want to just post something just for people to yell at each other in the comments. I want to actually maybe change my point of view on this, or engage.
Or change your point of view.
It's good for people like us who are online and we're content creators. We have a podcast that we're doing, and some of us are like, you're streaming like every fucking day this week or this month, and like like you're doing it hard, like doing it big. All of his links are in the bio, but what's crazy is that even if you're not somebody who's actively putting out content like that, it's still, she has that nervous response where she's like, holy shit, someone was nice to me, and she just like kind of melts, and I'm like, that's real. It hits you twice as hard, if you're in both of those sets of shoes. But like it's so crazy to me, because I feel that if somebody gives me a compliment, I don't take it well a lot of the times. Like we could just like have normal conversation, and you could never compliment me in my entire life and I will be perfectly fine. But then like I don't know, it's like there's like something that gums up the social works with me whenever something like that happens, when it feels like it's out of nowhere. And I'm just like, maybe it's not even something I was trying
to react to it or whatever.
Yeah, it's not even something I was trying my best at, or something that was difficult for me and I could get a or it could be something I tried with all of my damn might. Yeah. And either way, I'm gonna take it weird, like.
Yeah, I literally happened to me on stream today. Ruby jokingly called me pretty, and it was like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh,
Blushes
someone called
Reze.
me pretty. Yeah, exactly. I was like, Ruby's back.
I also love that their band name is just a dorky pun. Like, I love that so much. It's so funny.
The blue-haired girl is peak, bro. She is
Rio?
actually
Rio is
the
best
fact that-
girl.
And like they're carrying the meme around, like she's like, yeah, well, we are just a band about zip ties. And like she's like, that's a hilarious name. And like all of her puns, and like even though I'm not even like a Japanese speaker and I don't necessarily like get like all of it, at least just from hearing it, like the way she explains, she's like, yeah, well, this is funny because of that. I'm like, dude, that's my kind of humor right there. She's like by and far my favorite character, and she's a badass bass player, which is what I play. So just
there's also whenever I don't know if you've gotten quite to this point, but it's not like a major spoiler or anything, but like there's a band that some of the girls at school are talking about, and she's trying to be more social and get out there, and she's like, holy shit, band talk, and she walks over there and awkwardly tries to insert herself without knowing how to start a conversation, and the band they're talking about is called like Sad Wimps, and I'm like, that's hilarious. That's a Rad Wimps reference.
Yeah, Rad Wimps reference. Let's go.
That's so funny to me. So it's like it's really just fun if you're a fan of music, if you're a fan of, you don't even really need to be into slice of life, but like
it's a good
one comment that I do wish, like, I have a critique, I'm never without a critique, me, but there's like these moments where there's a lot of chaos because it's like a club setting. And so I get that, and it stresses me out in real life to be in that situation. And yes, the double-decker subtitles are crazy.
Yeah,
it's
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Bro, I have a note on this, like probably with where you're going. That one dude in like the first popular band that shows up, like, bro, shut the fuck up and play the song.
And he's in the background, and he's like, are you ready, people? I always sucked at math class. Like,
I read the whole story. I read it. I went back and was like, let me see what he was talking about the whole time. What a nothing burger story, bro. What are we doing?
But it wouldn't, but it's realistic. And I can't gripe too hard about it because like it's what would happen in a club setting. So it's like I get it. It's immersive, but in that same sense, like, give me a dub. Like, please give me a dub for this. If we're getting a season 2, like, give me a dub for it. Like, the sub is great.
The sub is, and none of them are English.
The sub is phenomenal. The voice acting is so good. But
you have to think about what we were talking about too.
Specific scenes, which are hard for me as somebody who's visually impaired to follow. Please just give me a dub. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you have to think about what we were talking about too with like the Marshall stuff and like the advertisements and whatnot inside of it. Plus, there's probably some Japanese music that is in there that they would have to get the copyright overseas for. Yeah. That might be a little bit trickier to do. So it could just be like a linguistics issue. Not linguistics. That's not the word. A logistics issue.
There's other musical anime that have adapted everything except for the songs, and I'm fine with that. If they're singing in Japanese,
that doesn't bother me at all.
It doesn't bother me at all. Like, I'm fine with that. Another
Plus
note
the songs
that I
are
had,
a
though,
bop. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they really are. The music is good. But I have a critique. I'm gonna make it like a little sandwich though, and I'm gonna put another compliment on the other side of it. I love that the main cast. It is comprised of 4 individuals, and it's not just one introvert, and it's not just one extrovert. They have 2 different kinds of introverts and 2 different kinds of extroverts. Yeah. And I think that the meshing of their dynamic and seeing, there's a scene you're going to get to in episode 4, Jacoby, and it hit so hard. From one introvert to another, to like have somebody confide in you and comfort you and affirm you in a way that obviously had never happened to Hitori, is that her name? Bocchi. Like, it blew my mind. it actually blew my mind to see such a profound moment from these very soft-spoken and reserved characters, because there's two different kinds of introverts on the squad, and there's also two different kinds of extroverts. And you could see when Rita is brought in, how she's just instantly good at doing everything at the club. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. I'm trying, but it's just so crazy how they have such a diverse cast within just these four ladies, and I love it. Yeah. I think their dynamic is great. I cannot wait to see where it goes from here. Episode 4 is really good, Jacoby.
Where are you at, Dex?
I'm like partway into 5. I haven't finished 5 yet.
Nice. I think you're gonna love episode 6 and episode 8 a lot. Like I've been saying, this series is just so
obviously.
So good.
Obviously, it passed the 3-up test.
Yeah,
100% that now, but it's really good. I really like it, and it's having such a diverse array like within the main cast. It's also just such a juxtaposition to some of us here are shonen boys, and like a lot of shonen MCs and like supplementary casts and side casts and supporting characters. They're just kind of a different spin on some generic trope, and like seeing this, it's 4 very unique approaches.
They're dynamic. They're actually dynamic people. They're not one dimensional. Now, so my big question for you guys, and I kind of want to get the answer more from Cody, I guess, than anybody else, but to see what y'all think. And Lucas, you already answered this. Something I thought about while watching this, and again, this is me being an anime guy and a shonen bro and all of that. Watching this made me very convinced to not ever read it. Like, I would love to just watch this, and I don't feel like I would get what I'm getting out of this anime in a manga format. Obviously, the big glaring issue, it's a music-based anime, or a music-based story. So, like, obviously, I'm assuming it does have a manga. Like, yes, it does, right? Like, or is this the anime only?
I never cared to, because I was like, I like the anime more than
okay, so you're right there with me too. All right, cool.
Yeah.
And that was really like Cody, you were my litmus test for this, because you're the manga guy for sure.
I see how it is.
So I mean, you are, but like Cody's just on. He's the one level higher.
He goes through it. Yeah.
I literally read 20 chapters while you guys were setting up for stream. Like,
I know.
Yeah.
But this was a massive W. If you can't tell, we're all kind of over the moon watching this shit, and
it was so
for
much
real.
fun.
Seriously, thank you for putting me on.
Experience for us. Yeah. Thank you so much, brother. Like as a musician, dude, I just related to so many different angles of this so quickly, and it, like on the surface, it's way outside of my wheelhouse. So what a hit in all capacities. We'll watch more. Would not read the manga, even if there is one. Don't know if there is one, because
there is a manga, and it is currently ongoing. So at least we can look forward to at least more Bocchi the Rock being animated.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's a good answer then.
I think it also has some of the funniest, like I've got like 5 new favorite GIFs, like reaction GIFs.
Yep.
like the one of her just climbing into the trash can with her guitar.
Oh, dude. So funny.
Yes.
Dude, it's so
Have you seen
funny.
her as a slug yet? That's my favorite one.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Dude, there's some really good ones.
I
will say this when it comes to the manga stuff. When it comes to mangas that handle things like music, because I've read a couple of them now that have done it, it really depends on the mangaka and how they portray it. Yeah. If the music aspect of it will hit you or not. So I will be the test dummy.
It's like art. It's like art in general, I feel like, because like if somebody's like painting and a part of that passion is how they flick the brush and like do all this shit and stuff. If it's just a panel, I don't think I'm going to get the same amount of impact as an anime adaptation that does the art form justice. You know what I mean?
I'll be the sacrifice. I'll read some of the manga and tell you guys how to hold them.
No, dude, I'm genuinely curious, because like this would be like a prime example of something that I'm only interested directly in the anime.
Yeah, I'm going to say anime only.
Very, very beneficial too, like that. I'm 9 episodes in. I'm about to start episode 9. And I've yet to see anything fan servicey. I've yet to see anything in that direction whatsoever.
That's the thing with a lot of slice of life. That's the thing with a lot of slice of life, specifically cute girls doing cute girl things. It's like it just doesn't exist. It's not something you have to worry about.
I'm so thankful for that. I'm so thankful for it. Because I love these
This
characters.
one
I'm not gonna
knows
lie.
the age of its characters and actually like plays on that too. And it also even has like an art style that doesn't even like provide the opportunity for fan service.
Implement
like
that kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. If they did put fan service in, it would genuinely be completely and utterly out of place. Like,
Yeah,
it would.
The thing is that
Yeah.
it knows the age of its main cast, and clearly the demographic is also, it's just trying to capitalize on that like bottled up teenage hormone kind of vibe, but like it has something for everybody. I'm a full grown ass man in my 30s and I'm loving this. I'm like, it truly anybody can enjoy this and relate to some of these characters, at least one of these characters, if not more. And I love that. It's such a really all-encompassing approach on just general mental health and like social existence. You know, like there is a huge tax on trying to interact with people in public spaces. And obviously when you're trying to put yourself out there as a budding musician and form a career path, when you're obligated to go to school regularly and things like that, you're regularly and you have a job, you're being put into these situations forcibly almost, and you're just sink or swim. And when you're adulting and you have bills to pay and things like that, that shit hits harder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of course it's going to hit for of course it's going to hit for a 15-year-old, you know, like girl, but it also, hey, guess what? It hit for me and I'm a 32-year-old man. So I don't know. It's impressive. It really is.
It really is. Yeah.
I loved it.
Couldn't have said it better.
Hanger corner.
I think,
and honestly, best one yet, for sure.
Yeah. Best one yet.
Damn shady.
Bravo, Cody. I believe that leads us to the game of the evening.
Game time.
It's
Chance time.
Chance time.
Chance
Cody, what are you doing
the
today?
Yeah, Cody won last time, and he's the one who assigned us Bocchi the Rock, which means he is in charge of the game this week.
You are correct in that, and I have kept the game a secret. I have wanted to do this game for a minute. I've wanted to make this joke for a minute. Everyone, this is a very easy game. This is a very inclusive game. You know, for our blind listeners.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, I've waited so long. For our blind listeners, today we will be playing Guess That Character Voice Edition. That is correct. Today, we will be guessing a total of 5 characters, so it'll be a very quick game. The way the point system works is if you can guess the character by the Japanese voice actor, you get 2 points. If you can guess it by the English voice actor, you get 1 point. And if you can't guess it, I'm disappointed. Very disappointed. There should be no misses, at least by the English voices. Are we all ready to play? Does everyone understand the name of the game, rules of the game?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Bring it on, baby.
Are you going to do impersonations, or do I need a soundboard, or what's going on?
Oh no. Here, tell me if you can hear this real quick. Let's see. Well, that's not a video. That's Straw Hat Lucas.
I know what you did next, Xmas, and
you could hear that, right?
Yep. Sure can.
Yes.
Hey, sick. Look at that. I did set it up right. Holy smoke.
Hold on, wait.
I'm a
Play it
genius.
again. I want to see if chat can hear it.
They
Oh my
can.
goodness.
If they can hear Cody, they can hear it.
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
that was the whole theory behind
Through
this.
his mic.
I was like,
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
yeah. I big brained it. I felt like I
Good job, baby.
Okay.
No, you did well, bud. You did well.
Okay, so we all ready to play? Are we all ready to
I'm
guess
so
that
ready.
character?
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're starting with number 1. 3, 2.
What?
Oh my god. I'm
Can you
cooked.
play it again? Can you play that again?
It's a
Yeah, I
full-grown-
can play it again.
It's a full-grown man.
Yep. Oh, you gave us a little bit of a hint there at the end.
Okay,
Oh,
there's a
oh.
little extra sauce on it that time.
Yeah.
I know Cody. I'm just gonna guess some shit I know he likes
This
because
is
he doesn't watch
Gecko.
many anime. He hates anime. I mean, Lucas guessed Gato. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna
Nope.
guess. Nanami.
No.
Damn.
Is this Crollo? No.
My
I'm gonna
guess
say
is
one guess per person.
my
Okay.
guess is an ass pull right now. The second voice is what's throwing me off, and the voice that was coming in, and I haven't watched this much in Japanese and way more in English. But is this Light from Death Note?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, play
Okay,
the English.
I know everyone is gonna get it now. Okay. Here comes for the English for 1 point. In 3, 2.
It's a terrible day for rain.
Room Mustang.
oh my-
Mustang.
Boom! I got it first.
Back.
Boom, baby.
Oh, all right. All right.
Oh man,
That's 1 point
Good
for
pull on that.
Lucas.
Good pull on that, Cody. That was dope.
It sounded
Thank
so
you.
familiar in
Alright.
the Japanese.
See,
All
I don't
right.
think I've ever watched Full Metal in Japanese. I don't know if I would have gotten that.
Really?
I have
Romy
once.
Paku's performance is not
Yeah, it's
Ed,
really good.
Yeah, Ed. It's
Yeah,
really good.
really good.
It
That was just
also
one I
is
watched
really
in the days when it was on TV, and then I went and found like the English dub was out by the time I watched like the end of it and everything. So I just never got to it.
Oh, I get that. All right, are we ready for the second character?
Yeah,
Let's
baby.
go.
Let's get it.
大丈夫。僕最強だから。
Oh my god.
Is that Denji?
No.
Damn.
Can you play it one more time,
Oh.
please?
I know what he said.
大丈夫。僕最強だから。
Is that Okarun?
No.
No, definitely not Okarun.
No, it
Oh,
sounds like his
God.
Japanese VA though.
Does
What do you-
dude, I know this one. Let me get a guess out real quick. I'm sorry. Oh my god, dude.
I know
Fellas,
it too.
I'm really
it's
liking
fucking
this
killing
game.
me.
Dude,
it's
I
tough.
like
I
this
am
game a
too.
lot.
I
I
do
don't know
too.
if I have a good guess for it though. I'm so cooked on the Japanese. I'm gonna have to hear
Vex?
the English.
I already said Denji.
He said dingy.
Oh, it wasn't Denji. All right. All right. You haven't thrown out you need to throw one out, Jacoby.
Okay.
Hey,
Who is saying like it's okay? Like, daijoubu.
I think I
Dude.
know who this is.
It's like a wholesome or like someone trying to be wholesome to somebody, but I really just have no fucking clue like who it would be. I don't have a name. I'm bad at this game. About to lose this game, boys. Ghetto from JJK. No, Gojo.
No, it. Oh, wait.
I meant to
Yeah.
say Gojo. I
It
actually
wa-
meant to say.
It was Gojo. Yeah.
Was
Do
it?
we give it
Ain't
to
no
him,
way.
boys?
Yeah, we'll
I
give
think
it to
we
him.
give it to him.
Yeah,
That's 2
That
points for
was
Jacoby.
Gojo.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
Woo.
I do love JJK's sub. Like, oh, it's so good.
It's one of the few where I'm like, man, they're dub though.
Yeah.
You
The
crying?
dub was great too.
Oh,
Dude, will you
I'm
play
so-
the English version for us since you had it?
oh yeah, I got it right here.
Since my student's watching, I think I'll show off a little.
Crazy.
Damn.
oh,
So good.
oh, this is fun, y'all. I'm having the time of my life.
Dude, I
This
like
This
this
is
game a
really
lot.
fun.
I am really excited for this one. All right, are we ready for the next character, y'all?
Let's get it.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2.
Oh, that one cut out a little bit for me.
Oh, did it? Hold up.
Yeah.
Let me redo it.
This is old school.
Yeah. Is that
Like, this
Ichigo?
this-
No.
no shot. It's way older than
No,
that.
I couldn't hear it very well.
Is it Tien Shenhan?
No.
Is it
Damn.
from Yu Yu Hakusho, maybe? I'm going too far back on that.
I'm trying not to like give you
Yeah,
any
yeah.
visual cues. It's so hard. I have such a bad poker face because I made the game and I want to be like, ah! I want to tell you all.
Can you play it one more time for me?
Absolutely.
I think I know who it is.
Is that Sanji?
No.
All right, that's all three of us.
All
Play
right.
the English, baby.
And you'd bet your life on that?
Holy
Vegeta.
Yeah, Lucas got it.
Oh, let's go. 2 and 2,
Oh.
Jacoby. 2 and 2, Jacoby.
Dude.
Max, you gotta get on the
Holy
board,
smoke.
baby.
I've said 2 answers. You've just said them a second before me both times.
I know.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry, and I love
gosh.
you.
This is
Also, I watched dub.
all right.
Like Daedric said in the chat.
Yeah, dude,
I'm
I'm
a
with that.
dub stan.
Oh.
He's a dub man. Skibidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi.
Cody
Sorry.
said this was inclusive. That was a fucking lie.
I thought it
I'm kidding.
was.
No, it's a
Now
fun
Beck's chat
game.
as well.
It's a
No,
fun
I think this is
game.
one
I
of the
just-
best games we've played. Yeah, this is so
Okay,
fun.
I don't
Okay.
watch a lot of subs though. Only if I have to.
All right. Are you ready for this next character, y'all?
Yeah.
視力どこまで落ちている
One
Is
more
that
time.
Mewtwo?
Nope.
お前の
What a
視
what
力
a cool. It sounds like,
どこまで落ちている
it does sound like a
Is that
Pokeball
Madara?
busted open.
No.
It's 2 guesses.
Is that Obito?
No. Oh.
English,
Kobe.
please.
Everyone's.
You treating me to lunch? I wouldn't be surprised if it snowed.
Kakashi.
Vex, you're on the board with 1.
Let's go.
Crazy.
That does not sound like
Oh.
SVA. Like that's
That-
that's
that
not what I
did
remember.
not.
I knew it was a Naruto
Three of
voice. It
you
sounded
treating me to
familiar.
lunch?
It definitely-
I
well,
wouldn't
the
be
music
surprised
got
if
me.
it snowed.
I was like, that's definitely like Naruto music, but I was like just stuck on like, you know, the final war arc shit.
Because I said Madara. I understand.
Now, dude,
Oh,
I was in
man.
there, but I honestly was also thinking Madara, but you got to it faster. I was like, man, I felt
It
like a
could
big like,
all
end of
all
villain
change
beat.
with this last character, y'all.
I thought Mewtwo was it.
Oh, last
for
one.
sure.
Mewtwo was a banger. pull.
Guys, let's go.
that was a banger
All right.
pull, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the last character. We got Jacoby on the board with 2, Lucas on the board with 2, and Vex on the board with 1. With
Anyone's
this
Still
game.
next
anyone's game.
guess, it literally could be anyone's game. Are we ready?
Yes.
So ready.
No.
3, 2.
ああ確かに奴は教えねえよな
Is that Nanami?
Fuck.
No.
All I can do is hope to tie this up with the English.
Say
I'm
it one more time.
screwed.
I know the voice actor for sure, but
So
he's
do
a
I. It
thousand
sounds so
different things.
familiar.
Uh,
Play it one more time for
can I
me,
hear it
Cody.
again?
なあ確かに奴は教えねえよな大
Hmm. Bro, I want to say
What a
like
good voice actor. I love this guy.
Yeah, same.
it sounds like he does like a couple voices, but I'm trying to remember which one this sounds like because of the background noise.
Cody's about to bust right now. You got to be careful.
Is this Kusakabe?
No.
Ooh.
Can I hear
Lucas,
it
have you
one
guessed?
more time, please?
Oh my god.
1 more.
ああ確かに奴は教えねえよな
Ooh.
Sounds like so many different fucking sub characters that I know. Man, I don't know. Shigaraki? Like, I'm just guessing at this point. Did Cody freeze?
No, I'm just you said
Pulling up the
Shigaraki,
English.
and I was like, no. I was like blanking reading the comments, might be.
No,
I was
you're
reading
good.
chat. My bad. No, it's not Shigaraki. All right, are we ready for the English? And not
Yes.
gonna lie, I'll give it. This is gonna be a Jeopardy. So this is gonna be double. So
Oh, bet.
this could
I could still win.
potentially end it. It's gonna end it no matter what. And if you guys guess another role that the voice actor plays, I'll still give you the point. Because we'll just get it.
Your abilities are far from being under control.
Oh, dude, that's it's Law.
Hey, you got it. There you
It's
go.
Matt
Vex,
Mercer.
you have
Plays-
won.
He plays
That is
Jojo
Matt Mercer
Cujo.
as Levi.
Yeah.
That was Levi Ackerman for the JP
It was
and
Levi
Levi
Ackerman,
Ackerman.
though.
for the-
Okay.
So that's
yeah.
it's 2-2-2.
Oh.
We need one more. We need a tiebreaker.
No, Vex had one, and it was double jeopardy, so he gets double
Oh,
points,
yeah.
which puts him at
So
3.
I-
Vex,
It
you
is.
are the winner.
Let's
Woo, 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 woo,
go.
woo, 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 woo. Everybody do a little Fortnite dance for Vex.
Like, this is a throw for Vex. His favorite character is Law.
It's not my favorite character, but okay.
I
All right.
don't want you. I don't want money.
So Vex, what's the homework gonna be?
All right. Everyone else has won but me now. So I
Mhm.
gotta come in with some heat. I'm pulling from my top 10 with this rack,
Oh.
y'all.
Oh,
And this was once in my top 3, but there's been a lot of shit that has dropped, a lot of heat that has dropped since. Where were you in 2012? Do you guys remember where you were in 2012? Think back to a simpler time when One Piece manga had just gotten to Punk Hazard, and the 2011 Hunter x Hunter arc was like in York New. It was in like York New. What else? Like Pokemon Black and White 2 just came out. Borderlands 2 just came out. Like this was a long
You're naming a
time
lot of
back.
shit I didn't do in 2012.
that was
That's crazy.
decades ago.
I did
yeah.
all of that.
I had a
That's
kid
kinda
the
crazy.
year before, so I was
Didn't
like,
like
"Daddy,
One
get
Piece
up."
at that point.
Okay, here we go, here
Never
we go.
played
I
Borderlands.
was being a
Black and
dad.
White
Here we
was
go.
good.
Listen,
Didn't watch
listen,
Hunter x
listen.
Hunter until it was all out, remake wise.
Carly Rae Jepsen's "Call Me Maybe."
Call Me
and
Maybe.
Jesus
Gotier's
Christ.
That I was
somebody
I
that
Now
I
you're
used to
just
know.
somebody that I used to know.
And
Somebody.
One Direction had a hit. Like we had like Marvel, like what was it? The first
You're
Avengers movie.
insecure. You're insecure. You're insecure. You're insecure.
So I was like, so Lucas and Jacoby were like pretty much the same age as me. This was like basically 1 year after graduating for us.
Yeah.
And so in the
Legitimately
fall
for
of
me.
2012, Psychopaths season 1 began airing and had a very nuanced approach at looking at a dystopian future and in Japan where thought policing was very real. And you could be deemed a criminal even if you had not committed a crime yet, based off of like brain scanners. I adore this anime. The first season is amazing. The second season is also amazing. Absolutely love it. There have been plenty of films and books and like other like sci-fi things that have like kind of predicted and been a little bit prophetic for the way that AI implementation and like a totalitarian rule and shit like that has played out. But nothing has quite hit like this for me specifically, with how it's tackled several other issues, all compounding with some of that. It is very dark, very gritty. It focuses on our main character, Akane Tsunemura, who is a rookie. It's her first day on the job in the first episode, getting into law enforcement in this society where you can be deemed a criminal even if you're not a criminal. You're like a latent criminal, and they point these guns at you that are like scanners, and they read your crime coefficient. And if your brainwaves
This sounds
are
like Minority
tainted
Report.
it's really, 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 it's such a good, the nuance and the layers and the depth that this story hits you with all in season 1 are, it's like actually awe-striking. Like it was in my top 3 back in 2012.
Nice.
And like I said, a lot of other things have come out since then, and it's still in top 10 to this day though.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah. So I've seen Psychopaths, but I haven't seen it probably since very close to 2012. Like I was pretty current on that when it dropped. Stoked to rewatch it.
I'm stoked to get into it.
I can definitely vouch for everything that Vex said, and honestly,
Yeah,
like
Vex
it's not
is
something that I've watched
entirely
with the critical lens, and I feel like just like reading comprehension that I tend to have now from doing this kind of stuff. So I'm really excited to see the story it's telling with a 2025 viewpoint.
Yeah, my favorite part about it is the main antagonists. There are a lot of sub antagonists that are compelling in and of their own right, but in this dystopian society where there are street scanners that can like just flag you as a criminal even before you commit the crime, this breeds a different type of criminal entirely. For
Shane
these people,
calling you Unk in chat is killing me. I'm sorry.
Chill. So these types of people, for them to be able to commit crime and get away with it in the way that this system is put in place, it's insane how these villains are written. It like puts Batman villains to shame, in my opinion, as the coolest rogues gallery. I adore some of the antagonists. Two in particular are when we had on the Eternal Dawn an antagonist stream over a year ago at this point, I had to struggle to not put two of these people on my list, but I did have one of them on my list.
Let's go, dude.
So yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's got 3 seasons and multiple movies. At the very least, please, if it passes your 3-episode test, give it 1 full season. But I myself have not actually seen. Yeah, I myself have not actually seen all of the movies. But yeah, I've seen the first 2 seasons, and the both of the finales are peak, just absolutely phenomenal. I think you guys are gonna really enjoy it. I can't wait to talk about it with you all.
Sounds good.
I'm just gonna slowly get you to all watch all my top 10.
Dude, it's perfect, man. It's perfect. That's the way to do it. Guys, another banger podcast. Cody, the game this week was sick, bro.
Game and homework was fucking amazing, Cody.
I'll lose to it.
I told y'all I was cooking. When Vex asked me if I was ready or if there was anything I needed, I had this planned and readied, and I'm very happy it all worked out. I'm very happy.
It was a fun game.
I'm just happy everything just kind of hit, and I'm more happy that it just worked.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Well, I believe that's it for us, boys. Stop by the channel again. Oh, go ahead, Cody.
I was gonna say, if we're signing off, make sure you do stop in again Thursday. We do have a pretty big D&D game coming up, and we also have I think we're coming back this Thursday on the Twitch channel again, Vex. You said you're free this Thursday, if I remember correctly.
Yep, I should be. So we can get back into volume 4 of Kagurabachi.
We're finishing the second arc of Kagurabachi. The Rakuzaichi auction. Some killer shit's gonna go down.
I've been on the edge of my damn seat, y'all.
I've been edging him. Real good. Headshotting him. Call me Bakugo. Call me Bakugo.
Because you got
that callback from the old. But yeah,
oh man,
this has been the 3-episode test. Thank for it's always good to talk with you boys. I love it.
Facts.
I
hate doing a podcast together because I don't get to talk to y'all about all the cool stuff immediately. We gotta wait here.
You gotta wait until we're here. Yeah,
I know there were several times where I was like, "Oh man, we should talk about the One Piece chapter."
We should just go weekly. We should just go weekly.
Maybe we should go weekly.
Maybe we should just go weekly.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
Guys, thank y'all for being here. Links are all in the bio. Tell the people you love them. Touch some grass, drink some water, and we'll be back very soon for another 3-episode test of Psycho
Yes,
Pass.
sir. Psycho Pass. And next time we'll have a battle royale game where we all fight to be the victor and the suggester. Later.
What?
I hope that was the